Okay, so here we've already started. Yeah, get in there.
And hello, good morning, and welcome to another lovely day here in Sydney Parade, the home of Pembroke Cricket Club. And this is a mouth-watering clash we have ahead of us. It is Pembroke Firsts ladies against their Phoenix Cricket Club counterparts. I'm not quite sure who won the toss, but the toss has taken place and Pembroke are bowling first, and there's a very nice shot. That should go to the boundary. Phoenix won the toss and have elected to bat and have scored a boundary off the second delivery. And it's a very good morning to James.
Good morning, Heatley. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, James.
What a great day for cricket.
Oh, cracker. Absolute cracker.
Gorgeous here in Sydney Parade.
Yeah.
Sunny's out. It's just a little bit overcast, but bright enough and great conditions. And it looks like we've got a great contest coming up between two very good sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
that little bit of overcastness you speak about will certainly help the seam bowlers this morning.
Yes.
A little bit of wobble, I would have thought, with the pink ball.
Well, we've got a second slip in place by the looks of it, or second wide second. It's
yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of a movement there, and it just gets down leg. Not taken cleanly by the keeper. And they scamper through for a single. For a leg by. So, the start of the season, I think, fixture for both of these two teams, isn't it? Yes. Alice is back from injury at
She
last.
is, James, yeah. So we're all...
Alice Tector, that is.
We're all excited. As you can imagine, it's been a long... you think it was November 2024 when she got injured in Bangladesh. Yeah. So
it's a long time, isn't
it?
It
is a long time. And when you're young, patience is not a virtue that...
necessarily...
that you possess. Yeah, exactly. So exciting for her and exciting for the other 22 cricketers involved today. They'll be delighted to be out and about and to get their season underway.
That's a good ball. Just played nicely out. Good cover sort of drive out.
It's a good stop. It's just good cricket all round.
Yeah, very nice shot. Just the one, but that's good enough. That was the opening over gone. So we'll just wait for the scores to catch up here.
So 6 off the first over.
And it looks like that was the Pembroke Pro who was opening up the bowling there.
Yeah. I have to say a lady I don't recognise, so I would endorse your words about it probably being the overseas player for Pembroke this year. Very lovely action, good pace.
Yeah, New Zealand lady.
Okay.
Met her, I think, about just over a week ago.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, lovely.
So let's hope she does well from a Pembroke point of view.
Yeah.
And
she'll be anxious now to
to
prove herself. And I think opening from the other end is Louise Little. Of course, a very fine cricketer is Louise. Pembroke in Ireland. Starts with a good delivery.
Yeah. Sort of big slash to cut of the way there, but didn't get any contact. So is that Zoe Craig? Is that her first name? I wonder. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We're all a bit rushed here this morning.
Yeah.
But we'll be up to full speed any moment now.
So in comes Little, right arm over the wicket. Nicely played. Push sort of wide of point. It's very well run. An excellent 2 runs.
Yeah, it was good. She waited on that nicely,
Yeah,
didn't
she did.
Just
And very good awareness on where she had hit it. And they ran the first single ever so well.
Zara Craig is her name.
Okay, because there is a Zara Craig who plays for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's who's batting.
Oh, sorry. I beg your pardon.
Yes, I was
yes. Sorry.
Zara,
I beg your
Zoe.
pardon. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Graham.
Yeah.
To the Phoenix Park. Let's talk to you later. Best of luck today.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Graham.
Have a good score.
Yeah, Phoenix are missing a couple of players on the USA Pro, who's in Loughborough at the moment.
Oh, right.
She's over there with somebody else from Phoenix, and of course, Gaby.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's the inside knowledge.
Okay.
Thanks,
The
Graham.
USA players for Pro this year. It's not here.
So we just got a bit of information there that Phoenix, unfortunately, from their point of view, is probably a little bit
Under strength
under
today.
strength compared to what they would like.
The Irish captain is missing, Gaby Lewis, who had unfortunately to come back from Lancashire during the week with an injury.
Yes, I was wondering why she wasn't playing yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big loss for Lancashire, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, she opened with the ton,
Yeah, that's
so.
and she's got some, had a bit up and down there ever since, but she's still contributing good runs, and she's very good in the field, as we all know. Yeah. So it's I think that's really contributed to. It showed yesterday when York beat them. I think by about 100 runs or something on a couple.
Yorkshire beat Lancashire,
yeah.
did they? Okay, yeah. No, well, Gaby had started like a steam train. Started as she finished off with Lancashire last year, of course.
I suppose you could also say, from a Pembroke point of view, that they're missing Orla Prendergast, who's in the same competition.
Yeah, exactly.
For the Blaze.
Yep, exactly.
But they're both good sides, and they're both 22 very good players out there.
Absolutely. And
so we're in for Ashley Corker, I think.
That is the second over completed. Phoenix moving on now to 10 without loss.
Yeah, it's interesting at the moment. There's hardly a breeze, hardly a breath of air.
It's gorgeous.
It's just very nice and pleasant. Good conditions all around. That one a club back to the bowler.
Yeah. I think it was just on top of her a little quicker than she thought. Initially, we got the impression that she was going to sort of pull that past mid-wicket and realised just at the last minute it was just on top of her.
Yeah. Did well to keep it down and not sort of hit it straight back into the bowler's hands.
Yeah.
Well, one's pitched up nicely and she goes for the big swing but misses. Getting a bit of shape on the ball.
Yep.
First game of the season. Everyone's probably a little bit nervy. Just try to find your own form.
Absolutely. Settle into a rhythm and...
It's a very green pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Short.
Good bouncer. Really good bouncer. Yeah. Signalled a wide. Love to see that in the women's game, though.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's right, a bit of an aggression.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. When you have that in your armoury, use it.
Too right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just a bit too well executed that. Just went down leg as well, so called a wide. Another one onto the Phoenix score. Ooh, that's got to be just drifting down leg.
I think it was drifting down leg, yeah.
But if it was, I suppose, another 2 or 3 inches to the left, that could have been very interesting. Sort of had a bit of a drift in here.
We'll see it now.
See, they sort of drifted in.
Very close.
Ooh,
Very close.
it'll be umpire's call, that one.
Yeah, I think so.
It was moving in for sure. You know,
It's a cracking delivery.
You want to keep those ones out. Ooh.
No. Bowler not interested in that appeal.
Zara Craig just struggling to get the rhythm at the moment. Guess it's only the third over. But in the T20, you have to move on quite quickly.
Yeah, it's a
Instant
we all
adjustment
know,
sort of thing,
a
isn't it?
fast-moving, fast-paced game.
Oh,
It's well bowled, beautifully bowled. That's a really good over. I beg your pardon, it's not over, but it's been a really good over thus far.
It has been. It's
Pace and aggression and away swing, in swing. Really impressed with this Pembroke opening bowler.
Let's refresh one. Marama Downs.
That's her name? Yep. Very impressive.
Marama Downs.
Mara, yeah. Very
She-
impressive. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's a brilliant over that.
Yeah.
Only conceded basically the extras.
Yeah.
So all those dots are gold.
Yeah. 3 overs gone. Phoenix 12 now with outlaws.
Zara Craig moves on to 3. And Shulan Woods
Shuan Woods, yep.
moves on to 4. So they've had a look.
Yeah.
They've seen off. They haven't lost a wicket. So
Yeah.
you wonder if now that they'll have to start manufacturing some runs. It's tough at the moment. Good bowling.
Yeah. Very good bowling. I mean, you have a pro and an Irish international.
Yeah,
Coming
it
at
doesn't
you,
get
so-
much tougher.
No, it doesn't. Absolutely.
So they've done well not to edge it through to
Yeah.
the keeper or the slip.
Isn't it extraordinary, James, when you look at the improvement in the women's game
Oh,
over the last 5, 6, 7 years? I mean, the standard is just colossal now. And
well, I don't want to talk. I mean, but it always feels like they've taken it a bit more seriously as far as cricket Ireland goes. Oh, that's got to be close. Yes, that's given.
She's given. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she just swung around
That's-
that, tried to pull it,
I
stayed
think
down,
it stayed a little
It stayed
low.
low,
Yeah,
yeah.
it did stay a little low.
cramped her up, and unfortunately she was on her back foot, straight
So-
in front of the stumps.
Shuan Woods departs. Louise Little.
Yeah, 1 for 12 makes the breakthrough.
Did stay a little low. Shuan a little unlucky there.
Yep.
Trying to sort of pivot on a sixpence
Yeah.
nearly and
If you watch the replay here, it just
Yeah.
didn't get up.
didn't get up. Little unlucky.
Yeah, so the first breakthrough there for Pembroke.
Yeah. So this is an interesting battle because Louise Little is dating my youngest son,
That's right, she
Tim?
is.
and here comes Tim's sister.
I know.
So this is
Could be interesting Sunday dinner.
yeah,
next
well, it
week,
will
yeah.
be because she will be around for dinner tonight. So,
Right.
and I did warn her, if you get my daughter out, I'll deal with
Yeah,
you later.
no potatoes for you. Yes, yeah.
Absolutely, you ain't getting the roasties.
That's it.
Yeah,
I guess the question here is just play straight
yeah,
on this sort
Yeah.
of. That was the mistake
Exactly.
then.
yeah. In comes Little.
That's the shot.
It's a gorgeous shot for 4.
Yeah, what a way to get off the mark. To announce your arrival.
It's a nice shot.
And that's kind of almost the shot that the previous batter
Should have played.
probably should have played.
Yeah.
Just defended with a
Yeah.
shot like that.
Yeah.
But that's the first game nerves for you. Here
Yeah.
we come. That's a lovely drive. Just leant back into
Just
it.
leant into it and pierced the gap nicely. Little will be keen to take revenge now.
Mm.
But well
Probably-
bowled.
Yeah, didn't quite catch that, but defended that one well. There's a little bit of excitement in the field.
Was, yeah. I'm not sure whether the bowler was excited. I think
Yeah, no.
there wasn't a murmur out of Little.
Mm.
It was more the keeper and first slip.
That's a good channel.
Yeah.
Oh, but just a bit too good. It got past the keeper
Just
there.
got past the keeper. They should take 2.
Zoe Bell does the fielding.
Yeah, good throw too. Very
Yeah.
good throw. A little bit of movement off the seam there,
was,
James. Very
yeah.
impressive.
Just enough to deceive everyone, I think.
So, an away cutter nearly was. It was lovely.
Yeah, you just want to play, I think, very, very straight.
Yeah. Well, as you say, it's a green seaming wicket.
Well, it's a little bit wide and it's played away to sort of...
It's well fielded. Very
good
well
point.
fielded.
Yeah. Stops the run.
And that is the end of the 4th over. A very good over from Pembroke's perspective. Little trapping Shewan Woods, LBW. And after 4 overs, Phoenix move on to 18 now for the loss of 1 wicket. It's a good shot. Soft hands just runs it down to 3rd man for a single. Zara Craig taking a single off the first ball.
I think that's what they need to try and do, which is probably what they are trying to do, but it is good bowling. It's just to rotate the strike now.
Yeah.
Just get a groove happening, get the rhythm. Easier said than done from the cheap seats, but...
I've been really impressed with this girl, James. I think impressed with her action.
Marama,
you know, I love the bit of aggression she's shown thus far.
Yeah, she's probing, asking questions, isn't she?
Yeah, just impressive.
Yeah, that's a really good line. I mean, you just want to dig those ones out. And if you can bowl a few of those, well, that brings up that pressure.
You know, and she's getting late swing, James, which I like, you know.
And as a batsman, that's terrifying.
Oh, yeah,
you know, just when you think you've got the line, it's like,
gone, absolutely. That's what makes her
it makes you look
cricketer
very ordinary.
That she is.
Just good use of the feet. Just trying to change the line there.
It's well fielded, very well fielded.
Susie Whaley's always been very good in the field. She's developed as a really impressive cricketer as well.
Yeah.
I still think the century she got, I think it was last season here at the start of the season on this ground, was probably one of the best knocks I've seen in a long time.
Susie's.
Yeah, Susie, she got
fine
a
young
ton.
cricketer.
Yeah,
fantastic young cricketer. Herself and Alice play their school cricket together for Sanford Park.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit of a scary team for the opposition to come up against, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, 2 good young cricketers. Yep.
Oh, look at that. Just swung away. Good movement. Didn't get anywhere. She tried to cut that. Did well not to get
delivery.
Did well not to get anything on that, actually.
Yeah.
If she keeps on bowling like this, you'd have to think that it won't be long before that second slip comes into play. I just wonder if that second slip's a bit wide. Maybe it should go step towards the keeper. Anyway, we'll see.
It's nicely played.
Just out to the cover region, no run.
It's another very good over.
Just 2 from it. She's been very economical.
It'll be interesting to see now. Will she bowl? See, she's bowled 3 now.
Yeah, whether she bowls herself out or whether she keeps one up her sleeve to clean up the tail, maybe if needed. Always the questions that captains have to deal with.
Think about, absolutely.
So, let's have a look at the... So the bowling options that she would have... well, she's got a
Sarah Forbes, of course. Zoe Bell, Susie Whaley,
Kimberly McDonald,
Anna
Beale.
plenty of bowling. Here's the first change of bowling now. This is
Kim Lee McDonald.
Kim Lee coming into the attack.
Kim Lee now, who is the captain of the Pembroke women's seconds this year.
Okay.
Bit wild, played out.
Oh, was it? No,
Oh,
I thought it might have crept through. Well done. She recovered well.
yeah, you wouldn't hear the end of that tonight at dinner, would you? Yeah.
No.
International let one go through their feet to the boundary. That wouldn't be good. But you didn't, so
Oh,
bit short. This one just played out to and
should be a second there.
yeah, a
An
bit of a
easy
fumble.
second. Could even be a third. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good
Well
running.
run. Yeah, very well run. Again, it's the benefit, James, of running the first hard. Run the first
Absolutely, there is.
hard. Run it hard. Yeah.
It's one of the key fundamentals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it puts the opposition
As we saw there.
under pressure.
Yeah, as we saw there.
3 valuable runs for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Struggling with the line, just trying too hard, I think, now.
Yeah.
She just needs to go back to basics, target off stump.
I think she saw Tector coming at her a little bit there, and that can sometimes have a...
Yeah, off throws your line, and
It
that's,
does, yeah. It just
you're trying to
intimidates
adjust.
you a little bit. And
it's funny too. Sometimes just a particular end,
yeah,
sometimes doesn't
absolutely
feel right on the
yeah,
day.
of course.
That's a better ball. That's
Much
a lot
better
better.
ball. Excellent delivery. Great comeback.
Still played away on the
Nicely, though. Soft hands just
on
pushed wide of mid-wicket there. It's a good single by Tector.
yeah, that was very nice soft hands. Just basically dropped it past
It
the
did.
feet.
That's exactly, yeah.
'cause
Good cricket. It's what you were-
Everyone's out in the ring.
it's what you were talking about earlier, you know, just taking your singles early on. Oh, there was a chance.
Big thick edge, I think
That
there.
was a chance.
Coming
Could
back
be
for-
in trouble here. No.
but she's
Oh,
home.
well, then, yeah, she's well home. We'll see here, James.
Yep. If only they had a slip on this one. That's when then.
Oh,
Just
right down the slip's throat. You're
Yeah.
right, yeah. It's a good effort by the keeper.
it was just
She went at it one-handed. I'd like to have seen her get her left hand across a little earlier, but it was a marvellous effort.
But it's encouraging there, I think, for the bowler and the team. Get a bit of obviously a bit of outswing there. Sent back.
Yep,
No run there. That's a good comeback.
yeah.
Yeah, she's found the rhythm a bit better here.
Yeah.
Shaky start. She's
A little bit of nerves early on. That's
well,
all that was.
well and truly home there in the
Yeah.
replay. I actually think, especially on the leg side, I'd like to see the players take 2 steps in. I know it's not much, but I think they're just a fraction wide.
That
and if
goes in the gap. You won't stop that, I wouldn't think.
that's full
That's 4
toss.
runs, yeah.
I mean, if you're going to get a bad ball, nothing you can do about that. But I just think there's a single and off on the leg side every day,
Yeah.
and at least one of them maybe the mid wicket fielder needs to be in slightly closer.
Yeah, so it's a good over that for Phoenix.
Just trying to see the score now that the screen's gone down. 32 for 1.
32
6.
for 106. I'm going to say hello and goodbye, James. Craig is going to fill my seat. Lovely chatting with you as always, and I
Thank
hope
you.
this is the first of many chats we're going to have this summer.
Well, let's hope. Thank you, Heatley. Appreciate you sparing the time for us this morning in your busy schedule. And
Thanks,
we look
James.
forward to seeing you as
Yeah.
soon as we possibly can.
Of course, of course.
Oh, yeah. Great. Thanks, mate. Brilliant. No, I can see it now. It's great.
Morning,
And,
James.
welcome Craig Senior to the box. First time today.
Yes, indeed.
It was a good over there for Phoenix. They picked up 12, which is going to help their cause. And after 6, it's 32 for 1. So a bit of a mixed start for both.
Yeah, it's hard to know who's going to be happier with that. There's a number of extras, I think. There's a topic of conversation we had this time last year with regards to the women's teams, and they just seems to be a little lack of control.
Yeah, I think it's
Lack of practice?
probably, but it also maybe it's just that trying to impress your teammates, start trying too hard, best of intentions, but that one's just dragged down and it's been clubbed out there to the boundary region through cover. Just picks up a single.
Well, Sarah Forbes, international now, of course.
Mm-hmm.
She joined the squad last year and she'll be looking to cement her place there. She'll be looking for selection for that World Cup that's only 7 weeks away now.
It feels like it's crept up quite nicely, hasn't it? And it was in the air there, just got over the ring. Could have been the bad ball that picks up the wicket then. But she only got away with a single. It's not too bad, actually.
She seems to be having trouble letting go of the ball.
Hmm.
It's dragging it down a little short, perhaps.
Yeah, just trying to maybe work the ball too much or something.
That's much better. Bit of air.
Yeah.
If you're an off spinner, you really do want to get it above the eye line and give it a chance to turn.
Good arm there from Zoe Bell. Obviously, that's why she's out in the boundary amongst many other of her talents. This is good from Phoenix, actually, just rotating the strike.
Take the runs on offer, isn't it?
Big time. That one is tempting the batter outside off. Goes through to the keeper, a dot ball.
I mean, 32 off the power play. It's near a runner ball. The Phoenix will be happy with that. Only 1 wicket lost. So many times we see multiple wickets lost in a power play, and it just sets the tone for the game they're on.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas this one, it's, well, honours even, I'd say, James.
I think I agree with that, and which is what we want to hear or see actually from a the top teams basically at the start of the season. You want a competition.
Competitive. Now, of course, talking about competitive, you were playing with the Sixers yesterday, James.
Yeah.
Out in Ring Commons?
Yeah, lovely ground. And we played on-gar thirds.
That's nice shot.
Full toss and beautifully put away.
Didn't try and overhit it, just stroked it down the ground. It brought a boundary. Sorry, yes, you were saying Ring Commons, lovely complex down there.
Yeah, it was a very good complex and it was always in good nick. We played on-gar thirds, who are a great team, lovely bunch of guys.
Yeah,
we had a really good,
friendly game
of cricket. Was good.
Did well to bowl them out for what, 128 or something?
We got them out for 128, but then we had a batting collapse in the chase. We were 5 down for 21.
It sounded like the batting order was upside down.
Well, there's some work to be done there. Let's just put it that way.
But a nice start to the season anyway. Just get a run out on the paddock.
It was,
How's the body feel after it?
Not too bad.
Today? Not too bad today.
Not too bad today. But
tomorrow might be a different matter.
Well, yeah, we're playing tomorrow, of course.
Yes, the Taverners make their first appearance. Quick single called, and it's nicely called, and a misfield by the fielder Isabel Jennings.
Yeah, Isabel Jennings. Yeah.
Yeah, that perfect.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine.
But no, so it was good. Unfortunately, we've got the distinction now of being the only Pembroke team to have lost a game at the start of the season.
So thus far, I mean...
Well, to come second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 first places and 1 second, I think, is an acceptable return for the club.
But no, it was, the encouraging thing was that we had 2 junior or youth players on the team who did very well, both with the ball and with the bat, and that's encouraging for them, and it's going to be encouraging for the club. So that was a good silver lining to have.
Slightly too full on this occasion by McDonald. It gets pulled out square on the leg side. They will to nice throw.
That's a great throw.
Well. That's is that a little down there?
I was thinking it might be.
Sarah Forbes.
Sarah Forbes, that's a great arm on Sarah.
Oh, well, thanks very much for that, Niall. And yeah, super piece of fielding. Nice, nice throw. You can see why she's out in the boundary. She has a throw like that all the same.
Pembroke will be pretty keen to get a breakthrough now. These two are looking very comfortable. Oh, that was a good ball.
That's the ball she wants. That one there, just coming up to the edge. And, well, Izzy McLean behind the sticks. Actually doing a neat piece of work on that one. You see the angle here.
Yeah.
And she's there to the stumps. The foot back in time. No great appeal to the umpire.
Yeah, good line of length, that one.
Came forward on that. Oh, that's going to be a hobbler. Emma Mullen there took that one to the shin. She says she's fine, but it's one of those where your mouth goes horribly dry. And
turn your back on the rest of everyone and going, "Arr!"
I'm okay. Here it is here. You can see it just crash into the leg. And it's, well, maybe it didn't hurt that much. Sometimes you get the right part of the leg and it just bounces off. Maybe a bruise tomorrow.
Hey, look, the positive is she saved 3 runs.
Yes. Willingness to put a body on the line. This one again pulled out to the same sort of similar spot.
Let's pick up a single. It's good batting by Phoenix. They're just racking these runs up slowly but surely.
Where she's hitting those two on the ground, Zara Craig, it shows that she's just rushing her shot just a little bit. She's pulling it across to the leg side. If she waited a bit longer, she'd be going straighter on those, and perhaps with a less cross bat shot. Oh, McDonald goes high. It's going to be signalled no ball, I suspect, and it's going to run away to the boundary. Got exactly what it deserved.
Yeah, sort of hook shot that almost, wasn't it? You know, just lost control.
Ashley Balburney, he started his lap season yesterday, lapping Railway in a desperate attempt to stay warm. But now back on home turf. First lap of the day, first lap of the season in Sydney Parade. Although I suspect Ashley's been doing laps on the sly before we took over.
Yeah, regular daily occurrence, I would have thought.
50 up for Phoenix now, 51 for one off.
Oh, and she's got the breakthrough. She went forward and tried to engineer a shot there, I think, and just played all down the wrong line and it's been bowled.
5, 6.
So we missed the,
Well, that's the second wicket down. Pembroke needed that. She's still there at the moment. Oh, it's a free hit.
Oh, right, it's a free hit. Okay, sorry, got excited then.
So,
we
again,
forgot about that.
We had that yesterday as well. There was a no ball free hit, and it was the one that the thirds could actually catch. There had been 3 drop catches at that stage, and then they took a catch, but it was off a free hit.
Well, we dropped 2 catches yesterday, so it wasn't as bad, but it hurt us.
Yeah.
My bowling was interesting yesterday too. I started on the far end, and normally I'm quite economical, but in 3 overs I went for 23 runs. I just couldn't get it just felt awkward the whole way. Then I came back on the other side.
And it felt perfect.
And I got 2 wickets for 10 runs off 4. You know, it's like one of those weird things. You just felt like all left foot and thumbs on the other end, and the closer end, it was all working for me. So anyway, that's cricket for you.
Yes, indeed. It will keep you going, won't it?
And I didn't get a duck. Got one before I got LBW, but I didn't get a duck. Oh, this one just awkward bounce there.
That just slipped past the back foot of Susie Whaley and lets them get through for a second. And that's good running by Phoenix. They're alert to the situation.
Good backing by Zoe Bell there, just to clean up and make sure there's no more runs conceded. But that was a good, it was good. And that's why you run the first one hard. Good flight, but just too much.
Cheeky fielding in the ring. Was in exactly the right spot for that one. No run there. So yes, it's been a hectic first home weekend. I mean, there were games previous weekend, but this is The second of 3 games here this weekend. The Thirds had a good win yesterday, although they did their best to make it an exciting game.
Well, they all seem to do that, don't they, the Thirds?
Oh, the amount of drop catches they had was criminal.
Trying to grasp defeat in the jaws of victory.
I said to Sahil, there should be no batting practice on Wednesday, no bowling practice. Just get them out there catching.
Well, it's amazing how much we overlooked that sort of part of the game, which is 80% of the game, really.
Yeah.
It's spent in the field.
You think you could quite easily spend 40 hours in the field and 1 ball at the crease, and yet people just only concentrate on their batting. You know?
Well, Sixers need to concentrate on their batting. We actually didn't get a bat in the nets, and that's what we're blaming it. Also, we were rubbish.
There's a reason why we were playing for Sixers.
Yeah,
I
that's
suspect.
exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we won't do it again next week. We'll at least be all out for 30.
Right, 55 for 1 off 9 overs. Again, I would say pretty much honours even. We're nearly at the halfway mark of this Phoenix innings, and thoughts turn to what do we think a good final score will be?
Well, I actually think it's slightly in favour. It'd be like a 60-40 in favour of Phoenix at the moment. 55, running 1 wicket down, is a pretty good advantage to have coming towards the halfway mark.
Yeah, you know, you've got 9 wickets remaining with only 11 wickets overs to go.
You could almost sort of say, if you're the batters there, look, I'm going to be the one that holds down the innings. You start swinging.
Yeah, I'll be the glue. You be the
glory.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good way of putting it. So another change of bowling. This sees the introduction of Zoe Bell and her off spin. Proved to be quite a partnership breaker last year.
Bang on the money already. Just a bit too straight, maybe. Just pulled away to the boundary rider on the leg side.
I'd rather see that though than a loose one outside off.
Oh, for sure.
You know, yes, she played it round square leg and took the single, and that was quite sensible batting. But Bell trying to bowl stump to stump and pressure. That's a super length there. That's what she's looking for. Dragging the bat forward.
Yeah, it's that awkward length.
But a good start from Bell here. 5th bowler used today. That one seemed to be dragged down a little bit. But again, good running, because they saw that there's a big gap there on the leg side. No fielder covering that single.
Yeah, I was talking to Heatley just before, a few overs ago, and I'd love to have someone a bit in tighter.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the first time you and I have come together, and within 3 overs, we're already talking about don't sit on the ring.
Yeah, or at least have someone in
attempting to stop those singles.
Yeah.
Now that one nicely played out to square leg again.
Like they've got someone here on the 45 on the leg, right? And I understand why, or sort of like.
Well, it's a 5-4 field on the leg side already.
So I'd actually like to bring that person in to try and, just make them go around the corner or manufacture a shot, because they're not hitting it behind square. So try and make them force it if they want to get a run, and then maybe get a top edge or something like that. But I'd like to bring, say, Cheeky, bring her into the mid-wicket region.
And leave this gap
on a single and say, okay, try it.
Well, you can take your single out there if you want, but they're doing that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So why don't you?
Are you more likely to stop singles by being at mid-wicket or behind square? And there's the spot you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly where we want to be.
2 taken.
It's good running.
That's not ideal from a Pembroke point of view. But a decent over from Bell. Her first over goes for 6 runs, run a ball. The score after 10 overs at the halfway mark, 61 for 1. Alice Tector on 23 off 19, and Zara Craig 23 off 33. Well, halfway mark. Let's start asking the question. What do we think the final total will be?
Well, I'd have to think maybe you'd be hoping, if you're a Phoenix, that you get 140 plus.
Yeah. You've got the base in there now.
No, you expect to have
You've
a quick...
seen most of the bowling that you're going to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if Anna Bill's going to get a run out today, but she'd be the 6th bowler there, I suspect.
Well, it depends on. Oh, that's a good ball to start with.
What's that noise?
That's my phone.
Oh, okay.
My alerts, disco drums.
Very funky.
Doo-doo.
Oh, that's just high.
Yeah, that's going to be punished. It's going to be
Well, that's
straight to
just
the boundary.
a super shot into the crowd in front of the chapel. That's not ideal for Sarah Forbes or for Pembroke, but Phoenix will be delighted with it.
Oh no, it was a loose delivery, and she just pulled that way.
Just wait for the bad delivery, isn't it?
just
Really.
pulled it behind. Oh. So I'm just watching my.
This one just tucked around the corner. 3 fielders in the vicinity. Can't stop the single. No. I don't mind sitting up to look at the score now. That's better from Forbes. I think the length was the difficulty on that occasion for Craig.
Oh, good use of the feet, but well fielded there in the covers. No run. Good back in there by Susie Whaley.
You could actually see Zara Craig's eyes light up there when she saw that one. Full toss. She thought, oh, big swing. And as a result, I think lost her timing and placement. It just became a power shot.
Yeah.
With very little control.
That's a better shot. It's straight to
Well,
wicket as well.
But doesn't that reinforce your point from the previous over that the fielder in at mid-wicket has just saved
potentially 2 boundaries?
Yeah.
Well, definitely, and there's no
single taken.
Yeah.
So good field setting for the bowler from this end. Yeah, cheeky single, yes. Single cheeky.
Well, there's a good battle there between the bowler and the batters. These 2 batters are looking pretty set though. So from a Pembroke point of view, what can they do now to break it? Maybe just keep bowling those good lines. That's all you can do. I still, yeah, okay. Nothing's going to change, so get over it. But I still think there's tightness they could do. They could bring a couple of different players in. See, there you go, straight through mid-wicket again. That was a bit.
That was closer to square leg, but
I suppose,
again, it's get the fielder into her eye line.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, sort of just to make her doubt.
Make her think about what she's going to play. Oh, another full bunger. Well, we know who the busiest fielder is for Pembroke out there.
They pick up 2. Good running. Just
They need to just break this partnership, Pembroke. They just need to disrupt the rhythm that Phoenix have got into, which is they're not looking for boundaries. They're just looking for hits into gaps.
Well, I think it's maybe. Oh, that's a better ball, and that's.
I mean, that one's been driven beautifully through extra cover for 4 runs, but it was a better ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset about that if I was the bowler. It was a good flighted delivery. It's just they got to it.
Yep,
you know,
she played it very well.
I just found a gap.
Well, these players, of course, both of them, the bats, representative players, looking to play in green as well. A bit short from Bell on this occasion. It's pulled out to Cow. Eamon Mullen patrolling the covers. And by covers, rather than the spot on the field called the covers, it's the actual covers down over at Willfield Road Gate. But these two looking very comfortable now. They've put on 63 together and haven't looked in much danger at all.
No, they've stopped doing, not that they were, but they've taken any sort of wild shots out of their repertoire at the moment. They're just playing very sensibly. It's good batting.
That one just, you'd almost say, is sort of just 12 inches off a good length, and they're taking 2 out to cow again.
They're very quick, very alert.
And very definitive in when they're running and where they're running to.
Another over down. It's 77 for 1 after 11. That's a very good over there for Phoenix. Well, after 12, I should say.
10.
So it's after 12.
After 12 then, so 8 overs to go, 77 on the board. Just that 1 wicket to fall so far.
And a Bill now to take up the attack. I think this is a good move.
There's a good crowd in for a women's game on a Sunday lunchtime, brunch time, one would almost say. It's sort of the big fry, but with baked beans as well, or something like that. So it makes it into brunch rather than breakfast. But the place looking fabulous for this time of year. Now, the weather obviously helps.
No, it's a gorgeous day here. Not too hot, just a hint of a breeze.
That's a sea breeze, isn't it? You can just feel the temperature on it, not fully up. Well, change of bowling. I did say the 6th option would be Anna Beale. So reliable over the years that we've watched her.
Yeah, she's
very square on, and the arm seems to complete a strange arc, but it works for her.
And it puts good sort of movement on the ball. This one just uses her feet to come down, but there's...
Oh, lovely catch.
And that's the breakthrough they wanted.
Anna Beale comes in and breaks the partnership. Zara Craig falls for a well-made Anna Beale thought she was going to catch it, and it came down, and the round of applause, delighted. 31 for Zara Craig.
Yeah,
she's perished to a super little catch down in the deep.
Yeah, sort of the long off sort of region. Beautiful. And that's, yeah, put a lot more hope back into the Pembroke squad.
Here it is. She came down the track beautifully, but it's just lifted a bit too much, and she hit it towards the safe pair of hands of the Pembroke professional. And that's the 2nd wicket down, and by golly, Pembroke needed that.
Yeah, no, Phoenix were motoring on very nicely, weren't they? They were looking very comfortably in putting the basis for a very big score. So is this the handbrake that Pembroke hope? Maybe, maybe not, but we'll see. Good contest anyway, and very vital breakthrough. The new batter is yet to be announced.
Live scoring will put that in there now. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up. They thought about taking a second. It wasn't to be. Okay.
Picks up another single.
Live scoring seems to have frozen at the last.
Yeah, just doing the refreshing at the moment now, and it's doesn't want to play. That's a good length. Just worked away.
Squirted it away, really.
Yeah, that's right. Just sort of behind point. He's up a single.
Score moves on to 79. Something has just moved there now. Oh, it's in the air. That was a false shot. Anna Beale, that is a fine over to start off. 79 for 2.
And a vital breakthrough. So good result there for Pembroke.
That one really.
No need to panic though if you're Phoenix, of course. You've got plenty of batting to come.
There's
you're
the
in-
false shot.
Yeah.
You can see she was just cramped for space. Nowhere near where she wanted to hit that, and it just sort of popped up, but no fielder close enough. But it just goes to show Anna Beale is causing some difficulties.
Well, encouraging signs. Absolutely.
It's good to have live scoring back again. Oh, they've gone back a long way now.
Yeah, I know. They've gone back to the beginning almost. It's all happening. Anyway.
Bell to continue from the nursery end. Nicely clipped into the leg side. They're looking for two. They're thinking about two. But, touch of the Ben Stokes about that one.
Yeah.
Off the bat. Didn't go for 4. Didn't win the World Cup. But, yeah, the ball coming in from the outfield, just catching the bat of the batsman.
She can just get more of an off-stump line. Oh,
That's what she wants, is to be putting it right up there in at the feet.
To try and get the LBW, get them to go across the line and hopefully miss.
Good fielding by Cheeky behind square. That's what she's there for. That's the first one we've seen her stop, though. That's the first one that's gone to her, in fairness. Again, too much length, just too full. But I almost prefer too full to too short.
Oh, for sure. Because at least when she gets it, she hits it well enough. It's been straight to fielders, essentially, so that she's only conceding a single. It's not overly expensive.
Yep. In a T20, singles are almost as good as a dot ball in a 50-over game.
Yeah, exactly.
You just expect runs to be scored almost every delivery.
That's a better one. Worked well nicely. Onto the leg side, just pick up a single.
And again, there's our point, James, our constant point of fielders that sit on the ring just slightly too deep. And that allows you, even though I realise she's inside the circle there, our cameraman pointing that she's well inside the circle. But again, it's she was far enough away that she gave away a run.
Oh, that's good alertness there by Phoenix.
It's good running between the sticks by the Phoenix.
Yeah, it was.
Something
ball just popped out of the gloves or just the end of the fingers of the keeper, and they saw that there was no one there. That's a potential run
free
as
hit.
well.
Umpire signalling a free hit. There must have been a no ball for some reason.
I thought it landed on the pitch, but maybe they didn't. Anyway. Oh, that's...
Well, that's as good as hitting it for 4 if it runs past the keeper. It's going to be pulled up inside the rope, but 2 more runs onto the total.
That was a glorious ball, though. That's a ball she's been searching for
ages.
Yeah, it was a great delivery. Deceived everyone.
1 short. Is that what it was? I knew he was going to signal something. He had his little hand out to say, I am signalling, but 1 short was the call. That will really mess the scorers up.
Yeah, it's all gone haywire now. This one a bit ripped in the leg and it's connected with it.
And again, past the keeper. Cheeky again, the fielder.
Just didn't quite get enough on that. Just an under edge maybe or something. Just picked up 2. Didn't get to the boundary.
He signalled it as wides.
Oh, didn't get anything on it. That's
just
why.
Beat everybody.
More coffee for Noel, thanks.
Yeah. It's a good full length, but it goes down the leg side again.
Just losing her radar here a bit, Zoe. Take a deep breath. Top of off. That's what you want to aim for. If you need to reset, that's my opinion anyway.
And then 1 pull down, 2 short. And a nice bit of fielding. Susie Whaley with the left-handed stop and the right-handed throw sees us through to the conclusion of the 14th over. Zoe Bell now 3 overs, 0 for 27. And after 14 overs, the score has moved on to 92 for 2. And again, with T20s in the Women's Premier League, any score over 120 over a runner ball
Mm.
really does put pressure on the side batting
Yep.
second. Excuse me for a moment, James.
No, and they're well and truly on track for a pretty healthy score here. Phoenix will be delighted how things are going at the moment. Annabelle to bowl her second now. She was very successful in her first, picking up a wicket, breaking a very valuable partnership. Can she do the same now? Pembroke will be hoping she can. Float that one up nicely, and it gets past everyone, just hits the foot, I think, of the keeper. They pick up 2. Good running. Very good running there. And they pick up 2 byes to the total. The alertness of Phoenix between the stumps has been really impressive today. They've called quickly. They've committed. They've picked up a lot of extra runs at the moment. That's a good ball. And a good call from the batters to send the her partner back. There was never going to be a run there. Oh, that's a good ball. Tried to cut it away, but missed it completely. Deceiving the batsman a bit here. She's got that really awkward in-swing, late swing that as well.
Picks
That
up
makes
so
it-
many wickets since.
Makes it and it's pitched up a bit, so it makes it very difficult to get under. Very difficult to cut. Oh, just over.
Just 4 runs, but 4 runs with risk.
Yeah, just outside of the outstretched hand of Susie Whaley there. It's one of the first risky shots we've seen for a little while, actually.
Just goes to show the frustration that Annabelle can cause. Very hard to get away, economical bowler, but also a wicket taker.
I've been quite encouraged by that if I was Annabelle. But like, yeah, try that again.
Nicely cut away, beats the fielder and should run away to the fence. The Irish Test captain and family will do the fielding there. Andy Balburney, Kate and Luke must be there somewhere as well. I used the picture of Luke in Pembroke batting gear on social media during the week, and that attracted far more attention than any one of us.
Oh, of course.
That's dropped down nicely. Bill comes
Oh,
through.
that's
Oh, the backhand throw not quite working out, and through for a cheeky single.
That's very good running. I like that.
And life scoring. Yeah, the backhand throw putting the player in more danger, I feel, than the wicket. 15 down, 5 to go, 103. If they keep them down to 120, 130, Pembroke will feel that they may have got away with one here.
Well, I think that would be a win for Pembroke at the moment. They're scoring at ease, Phoenix. They've been batting really sensibly. And they've been picking gaps, running really hard. And I think that's been a key component, is their ability to call early and commit and run and pick up extra runs, turning ones into twos.
Well, yeah, those balls that have been hit out to the boundary on the dart line side, they've turned each one of those into a 2, just through running the first one very quickly and watching the ball.
Change of bowling now.
Oh, Susie Whaley from the nursery end.
It's played out to sort of wide mid-on. Cover, pick your sort of a hybrid sort of a spot. Picks up a single. Another front-on bowler. This one's a bit strays down leg, and it's going to probably be 4 byes. Maybe they might be pull it up. No, it makes the
Just
rope.
gets there. Very hard to dive when you see the sight screens there.
4 wide.
They are big metal things, those sight screens.
Yeah, you don't want to dive into those. Just trying to be too hard there, Susie. lost the line. This one is a lot better. They played away nicely, cut behind point. They pick up 2. This is good running.
Again, very quick between the wickets. Quick shout out to Miriam Greeley, who's tuned in today to watch this Premier League clash between Pembroke and Phoenix.
Put the lamb on the barbecue yet?
The what?
The lamb on the barbecue.
A question of whether the lamb is on the barbecue yet. Well, it'll be a nice day for a shoulder of lamb, has to be said. Oh, that's straight onto the pads. Susie
Half-hearted
Whaley had
appeal.
no interest at all. It was only a
Yeah.
couple of the fielders who, we've hit a pad,
Yeah.
have to appeal.
Good
Seems
square
to be-
leg appeal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah, that was down leg.
Yeah,
She had no interest in that.
I think Susie Whaley was well aware of where it was.
This one, oh,
Gets past the keeper.
Afternoon.
yeah. Got a few runs down here. Maybe a few more than they anticipated, but 113 on the board now. Still got some way to go. How are Pembroke going to pull this back? And how are Phoenix going to capitalise and make them pay?
That's a nice shot.
That's a lovely shot. And split the field. There is protection down there behind point on the boundary. And they pick up 2 though. Again, 2s are fine. Even singles are fine. They're just scoring at will. This is a great batting display by the Phoenix team. Haven't tried to overhit too many. Just using the pace of the ball. Maybe not. Oh,
Another
big thick edge.
One that gets past the keeper. Jessica Mullin on his 12th. Doing the fielding. End of the over. 16 gone. 117 for 2.
Well, even at 6 to get a runner ball now. It's going to be.
There's the edge.
Yeah, that's a nice thick edge. We're
And
going to
again, in years gone past, Claire Shillington would have been positioned at first slip in a sort of Johnny Bell position and would have snared that one. But it wasn't to be on this occasion.
Just shows though, if you're going to slash hard. I think this is a good
7 for
move. I
2, 4 overs to go. I think leaving Anna Beale on.
Yeah, I'd also bring the pro back to finish off her over. Maybe even from the other end.
In the air, beats the field. It would have been catch of the year.
Yeah.
Catch of the year would have been sorted out on April the 26th.
Yeah, well,
if that one had been taken.
acknowledgement there by the bowler of the effort.
Yeah.
Encouraging. It's in the air. Can Annabelle manufacture a wicket here? Oh, that's good bowling.
That's Anna Beale all over, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely. Charge down the wicket. Realise, I'm not going to do anything with this. Just keep it out.
Yeah. And yet,
Oops.
in junior men's cricket, so often we see the same thing, but without the I'm not going to get there. I better stop this shot.
Yeah, they go for big hoik. And miss it
Big hoik
completely.
anyway. The IPL has a lot to answer for. No lovely shot over through the covers. They will come back for 2 again. There hasn't been a single close episode on those 2s. They've made them all very comfortable.
That's been impressive, and I think that's good throw down there by Annabelle. But I think this has been such an impressive display of batting by Phoenix. The
Yeah,
way that it's
it's been a very good side. The running between the wickets
It's been
has
sensible.
been spot on. They seem to have received some coaching in that area, I would suggest, because they are. Whether it's the representative players who do get coaching at this aspect of the game that it just gets abandoned. people aren't taught how to run between the wickets
No.
anymore. Niall was one of the all-time greats.
He was.
He'd go on a nudge and a wink, which was as good to a blind man as.
Yeah.
But yeah, Niall and myself had some most entertaining runs we took, or ones that we turned into twos, where the ball hasn't left the strip and we're running through for a second. I think I'm getting a bit on.
2 buys last season were pretty good as well.
Yeah. That's a nice shot into the outfield. It's going to reach the fence. We haven't heard that thump too often today. And that's probably something to Pembroke's benefit, is that they, as good as Phoenix is running between the wickets has been, they haven't peppered the boundaries.
No, they haven't really made them pay. That's a lovely shot. You've got to cross to the off stump and just worked it around on the leg side.
Well.
And...
do you know? No, I think I'm okay. I'm going to have a vitamin water. I was going to say a cup of tea, but vitamin water will do it for me instead.
17 down now, 127 for 2. It's been really excellent display of cricket.
Now, Pembroke will want to keep it under 150, that's for sure. 140, I think, is gettable if somebody gets going. But
I'd say now it's probably going to be Lou Little for the final 2 at
2 overs from that end.
And the pro will be the one that does the...
Sarah Forbes.
No, I'd say I would actually have Marama Downs finish off her 4th. She was really economical.
Yeah, that's one of that will be the 19th over.
Yeah, but she's got 2, hasn't she, Lou?
No, this is Sarah Forbes.
Sarah Forbes, sorry.
Sarah Forbes has 1 to go.
Then maybe Lou Little finishes off. Who knows? Anyway, we'll soon find out. Lots of options.
Isabel Jennings' first game as Pembroke captain has come into the role at what I would consider to be quite a young age. But do you know what? I think it's an investment in the future, because I do think that Isabel Jennings will push on. And I think a season spent as captain now will give her a greater appreciation for the game, and in fact will improve her own game.
She'll learn so much.
That's a lovely shot. Shot of the day, James?
I think so. That was just wound that up. Just played it beautifully out through the covers. Look at that.
Just balanced and everything. Off for a run straight away.
Middled it. Yeah. You want to... That'll get a lot of replays, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That bit will be clipped on YouTube, I suspect.
Yeah, nice one. Just
it's nice balance and everything.
Yeah. Head was steel.
Yeah, lovely shot. 1 bounce into the fence. 4 more runs. 130 now passed. Dempsey has moved on to 28 from just 19 deliveries.
Okay. Pulled to 45 and put her onto the offside. Just saying.
And that's going to run away as well. Anna Beale isn't going to catch that.
No, that's lovely. I mean, she's just throwing her arms at everything now, and it's working for her. It's in the air, but she's picking the gaps.
I did think the question was going to be whether Zara Craig was going to get to her 50 before the end of the innings, but it could be that Georgina Dempsey's going to get there before her.
Yeah, she's accelerating. This one, full toss. And it's played straight back over the bowler's head. It's going to be another boundary. Well, they've really timed their push now. This brings up to 140, or maybe even more than that.
7 bowlers used by Pembroke so far. And as you say, Lou Little had 2 overs left. You'd have thought she would have bowled the 18th and the 20th.
Yeah.
With
Marama bowling.
Yeah, she's got one.
Marama. I can't remember how to pronounce it exactly.
Downs.
Yeah, M. Downs.
But she, we'll have to be introduced to her and find out how she pronounces her name. And make sure we get it right.
I met her a week or so ago, and I think it's...
There's another 4. Dempsey now moves on to 40 from just 22 deliveries, and that half century is in sight for her. And 160, I would venture, is in sight for Phoenix.
I think Phoenix would be very disappointed if they didn't get 160 from here. 16 to go.
Yeah, that's...
2 overs to go, 2 and a bit overs left. You'd think, yeah, we'll get there. Anyway, we're going to have a really good contest.
Again, thirds turned yesterday's game into a far closer game than perhaps it could have been. And we're there to excite the crowds. That's a big hit out to the boundary. There is a fielder out there, but you know what? If you let it bounce, it's going to spin.
Yeah.
And it gets past Ema Mullen and runs away for 4. Dempsey now moves. Well, look, that over. 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 21 coming from that over. The score now 148 for 2. It's funny how the live score has 148 for 2 and the scoreboard has 147 for 2. However, 18 gone and Phoenix find themselves in a very strong position. Dempsey has now overtaken Craig, 44 as opposed to 43. 2 overs to go. They've been going along at a run rate of 8 1/4. Keep my measurements imperial.
Yeah, it's 2 to go now. Wow, we could have a giant score here if they start. I mean, with 8 wickets in the shed, you think doesn't matter what happens here. I'm going to swing like a barn door.
Yes.
I'll try and keep my shape, but I'm going to go for everything. You know, no defensive shots here. Or I'll take it back. Get your 50, then swing. So have 2 shots, then then swing.
Well, you're going to swing to get to your 50. You've swung to get to 40 odd.
Yeah. And
Anna Beale to continue from this end.
the pro has gone down into cow corner in anticipation of the big hoik.
Nicely stroked away inside the ring. Susie Whaley with a nice clean bit of fielding. And another single. Well, we said that Pembroke wanted to keep them under 150, or at least I said.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that, that's for sure.
They can keep them in the, 170 would be a bit of a win. Oh, that's a beautiful ball.
Not out.
Not out. No, she's 170. Good appeal, though.
However, 3 windows have just cracked around the ground. If it was a men's game, you'd say, could you take that vice off, please?
Yeah.
But, yeah, a good appeal from Beale. Nicely played away square on the offside, and the runs continuing to flow. They'll definitely take 2 here.
Yeah.
And we'll do so easily. Anna Beale is getting very good at hitting the stumps from 3 yards.
She is. She's it's become a special skill that she's got up her sleeve. I'm sure it'll come in handy sometime during the season. Here we go.
There we go. The backhand. She does like the backhand as well.
Comes in again.
Oh,
that's
nice
good
bit
stop.
of fielding. Sarah Forbes there showing her international class.
We didn't get the backhand ball. Damn.
Yeah, even Anna
Who
knew that she was in on this occasion.
Not the 150's up. Oh, that's a good ball.
Well, there's the backhand again.
Careful that she doesn't concede a run. They saw Cheeky in the picture there just walk off. Didn't realise that Susie Whaley was down there protecting. I thought, you're going to get through for another cheeky run here.
152. Dempsey now on 47, but Craig facing. She's on 44.
Can they keep it under 160?
We really are. Just keep moving that target, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, from the Phoenix point of view, the question is, can they get to 160?
Yeah.
And I see no reason why not. Another fine appeal, but
unfortunately, everyone's.
And they pick up another 2.
Another window shattered.
154 for 2 with 1 over to go. She seemed quite into me.
Anyway, good enthusiasm there.
Absolutely. Now, 1 over to go. 6 balls. Dempsey on 47. Craig on 46. The score on 154. Can
Down-
they reach 160?
Downs is going to continue here. She was very economical. Can she pick up a few wickets here to slow this run rate down, or will she be taken apart? These two batters are very set. Can they both get to their half century?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it? I think the total is something that Phoenix will look at and say, yeah, we're happy enough there. If
Yeah.
they'd been offered 154 off 20 overs, they'd have taken it. So to be in this position where they have two bats in now, looking
Oh, look at that.
for a
Smacked.
half century, Dempsey's going to take two here.
More elevation and distance. That was.
Well,
she picks up a.
according to the live score, the score is 49. According to the crowd and the scoreboard, her score is 50. I'm suggesting that the live scorers
One behind.
have allocated a run differently on live score than they have on the scoreboard.
Right.
I
Oh, well, we're all a bit shaky at the start of the season, aren't we?
I'm definitely going with 49.
Oh,
Through the keeper again, and that's one thing we will have to look at
yeah, there's been
in
a
the
few.
context of this game, because there's been far too many. It's something that, well, in fairness to the women's side, we did have this criticism of them at the first couple of games they played. I was thinking it wasn't too bad, but then I'm having to refresh from 117 for 2. That is a super shot, but there's a fielder right underneath it.
Oh,
And
gee.
he's put it down. Ema
And-
Mullen, I think it is out there.
It's become a 6.
And that's, for me, that's definitely a half century.
Yeah,
Now-
good knock.
Now she's getting the round of applause that I think is correct.
Well, it's a convincing way to bring it up, isn't it? That's be disappointed she dropped that. Just lost it in the
3 balls to go.
another one in the air. Can someone? Oh no, just fall short of Cheeky. He was pretty deep.
But what she has done now is given
The teammate an opportunity now. Sarah Craig, I think it is. Can she put a boundary away, pick up her half century?
she's 2 balls to pick up 4 runs. She'll take just the single down the ground, and she's going to end up short of a half century. But again, it's the team total that matters, not personal milestones. Personal milestones are all nice and good,
Yeah.
contained within
a
that
team sport.
team sport ethos.
Well, she will go there undefeated.
Not a
Unless
bad way to
there's-
start. I still wouldn't mind 47 not out at the start of a season. I wouldn't mind 47 by about August.
Slower ball.
Oh, nicely carved away. It will just be a single. They're going to go for the 2, and why wouldn't they? But they're not going to make it on this occasion. So 1 extra run, 1 wicket, 167. That 3rd wicket falls at, and the total ends up. Well,
Yeah, we think it's 167 for
for
3.
3.
Very
167
good,
for
very
3.
good score there by Phoenix. They'd be delighted with that. And that's going to give their top order a lot of confidence going through to this rest of this season. It's always nice to get good knocks, convincing knocks as well at the start of a season. I wouldn't know, of course, but from personal experience. But
Well,
but-
James, we'll see if we can operate the cards today. Here we go. As we come to the end of this first innings, you can see, well, most of the names there. Not required, just those 3 wickets to fall.
yeah, Suan Woods was unlucky there just to get 4 off her 9. It's a good ball by Lou Little, but then it was just pretty much all Phoenix, wasn't it?
Well, it's,
Look at that score, boy, 47-30, 57. That was a great performance, and
and Zara Craig providing the glue that we were talking about.
Yeah.
It may not have been as rapid as her partners, but she needed to be there. And as a total, they've got to be happy with 167 for 3. The one thing we're going to pick up on, James, number of extras.
yeah, that was well, that's poor. 29. That's a complete. That's like 2 batsmen.
Well, that's an
sometimes at
extra
this
5
level.
overs.
Yeah, it's you can't compete. You can't be competitive if you're conceding that. Not
You
at
know,
this level, especially.
You used to sort of think that if extras were 10% of your total, you'd done okay between buys, leg buys, wides, no balls, you know, and you think that 10% you could live with. But this is closer to sort of closer to 20%.
Yeah, 20%. Yeah.
So
Hey, Andy.
not great, not great. So the only wicket takers, Anna Beale and Lou Little. Lou Little struck early, and Anna Beale, well, she took her wicket in her first over, and after that, well, she took a bit of stick as well. Lou Little, of course, her economy rate of 3 per over, standing well out of the crowd. Just the two of them, the 2 openers who kept it below a runner ball. So that's how that went. Now, for the first time this year, I'm looking for, there it is. There is the worm, if it's going to appear, and it is. And you can see that acceleration there, that 17th, 18th over, really a big jump in the score there.
Yeah, it was, wasn't
Pembroke, after 5 overs, would have felt that they were doing quite well, 1 for 20. But after that, it just grew and grew. And the wickets, well, they were few and far between, I think is the expression there, and it went well. What I'm going to do here now, James, is I'm just going to have a quick word with I've got to find the innings break. That's too big. Niall, can you get it down to just the bottom again? I'm just going to have a quick word with Jack Tector after the first win yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'll leave you with it.
no, you stay there.
I'm going to get up front.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to do it out. Try to do it on camera.
So now we're going to bring you a bit of halftime entertainment. Craig Senior.
Well,
Jack
delighted to
Tector?
say, after yesterday's first team game over in Railway, the Premier League after a flying start, I've dragged the captain of the first team down.
Happily.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, you never really know going into the first game how things are going to go. But I suppose we're very fortunate that a lot of our guys are playing cricket during the winter. So they were all systems go. And then delighted to see JJ Garth start the season really well. I think he really knuckled down on a difficult wicket. And
It's never going to be easy in Railway,
no,
is it?
no.
So you lost the toss,
Lost the toss, yeah.
0 for 1 on the toss.
Yeah,
then.
I wanted to lose the
But
toss.
you were happy enough
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
to leave the decision to
Yeah.
Railway.
Yeah, but in the
And,
end, actually, bowling first was good. It got us into the match, and kind of allowed the bowlers to get into the game.
Yep.
And then the wicket actually probably flattened out a bit, which suited us.
got
So,
easier during
yeah.
the day. The tide probably went out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was good.
Yeah.
So overall, good win, good start to the campaign.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was certainly better than last year where we lost our first game away to North County. So yeah.
And you had no warm up game going into
No
this.
warm-up game. We wouldn't have had availability the weekend before. But
Grand.
yeah, we've got a big weekend. Next weekend, Rush away and Marion here. So yeah, I mean, when you look across the league, all the teams are pretty strong on their day. So we've really got to turn up and bring our A game each week. So hopefully we'll do that.
And you brought along a couple of the kids yesterday into the side, Luke Murray.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
And,
wanted to, and McDara, we wanted
McDara.
to reward Luke for his performance with the 19s. I mean, he's actually got a bit quicker as well.
Yeah.
He's got stronger. He's worked really hard on his game. And McDara as well had such a strong year for the seconds last year and the first when he came in, so he deserved that opportunity. And I mean, there's others banging the door down as well. Dan Murray's unfortunately coming back from injury, but he'll be ready in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, it's very exciting for the Pembroke youngsters that are coming through, so they'll get the opportunity when the time is right.
Great to see. Well,
Yeah.
best of luck next weekend, and we'll see you here performing for our crowd
Perfect. Hopefully.
next weekend.
Thanks,
Jack.
Craig.
Thanks for coming
Cheers.
down.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much.
Well, thanks, Craig. Thanks, Jack. It's good to get a bit of insight there and from the top team players. But we'll we'll just have a bit of a break now and let everyone go to get a cup of tea, etc., like that. And we hope you join in a few minutes' time. See you later. It sounds like, yeah, hang on. I've only got mono here. Where is it? This is annoying. Check 1, 2. Why? I don't know. I'm back to stereo. Sort of. No.
Well, welcome back to Sydney Parade on Sunday, the 26th of April, 2026. We're here for this Premier League clash between Pembroke and Phoenix. Phoenix won the toss, decided to bat, and by golly, didn't they make the most of that? 167 for 3. Just the 1 half century in there for Georgina Dempsey, but Zara Craig, 47, also contributed, as did Extras 29. Not ideal.
Alice Tector made 30, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So
There were good partnerships in there. We saw a partnership of 65 when Zara Craig until Annabelle took the second wicket to fall. And then there was a partnership of 90 for the third wicket, which only ended with a comical run out of the last ball.
anyway, the chase has started now. The first ball bowled. Just waiting for a live scoring to let us know.
Second innings always seems to come as a surprise,
Doesn't it?
to the live score.
So Sarah Forbes is out there. We know that, according to the tally. Oh, that's played nicely, but there is protection there on the ring.
And no single taken.
Yeah. That was a bit of a difference, wasn't it? Maybe just hit a bit too hard. Back in stereo now.
Isabel Jennings with Sarah Forbes. Alice Tector it is who's opened the bowling from the St John's end.
Good line, just defended the way there on the offside, no run.
Alice Tector, of course, is playing her first game in about 18 months.
Yeah.
Suffered dreadfully with injuries.
Yeah, look, Heatley was saying that she got injured in Bangladesh about 18 months ago, and it's been a long road to recovery. Hopefully she'll be injury-free this season and for, years to come going forward.
Well, in 7 weeks' time, we've got the Women's World Cup.
Oh, a big Hoik there tried to manufacture something there, but didn't make any contact about her.
Yeah, as a result of that Bangladesh tour, I think, the Irish girls had their qualification for the World Cup, and they have achieved that. So 7 weeks' time, they'll be heading across the water to take part in that competition. In a tough group as well.
Yeah.
And the stat we want to see broken this time round is Ireland have never won a game at a World Cup.
Whoa. Yeah, let's hope we've got a strong side with, especially with Orla Prendergast and Gaby Lewis. If they can fire, I know they're only 2 out of the 11 that'll be on the pitch, but
Well, they're 2 world-class players,
they
aren't they?
certainly are. And if they can fire and get good form, anything's possible. First one on the board.
Oh, there's a mix-up here. They're both at the same end. Safe at one end, and that allows Isabel Jennings to get down the other end. They have to talk to each other. They have to talk to each other better than that.
Yeah, it looks like they've already got the peer group pressure. The score.
Look, here they are, and they're both running the same direction. They're both close to the end. Isabel Jennings then has to turn around and get back to... Oh,
so lucky the bowler wasn't aware of the other batter coming back. Otherwise, straight down to the keeper. That could have been really ugly for a Pembroke point of view.
Well, isn't that a big difference between the first innings and the second innings? We were just constantly complimenting Phoenix on their calling and their running and the Pembroke ones. Twice in the first over we see mix-ups.
What's interesting too is Pembroke are almost hitting the ball too well, as opposed to having softer hands to get the sneaky single.
So 1 off 1, and the required rate. Well,
that's a good shot, but straight to the fielder.
Over 8 and over. Again, good fielding from Phoenix. Well-drilled team. They seem to be receiving good coaching. I don't know who the coach down in Phoenix is, but they've got a fine side coming together now, and it's great to see.
I know one of their key support staff, Andy Fox.
And it's a run out. Isabel Jennings departs.
That's a good bit of fielding there. Not what Pembroke wanted at all, but great result there for Phoenix. We're just talking about their slick fielding, and there you go. Straight away, there's a run out. Scoreboard pressure forcing errors there, I think, by Pembroke. But just too good. What a great throw too. And the first breakthrough there from Phoenix points of view, they'd be absolutely delighted.
Well, Pembroke last year were just 1 point behind the league winners Merion. Came down to the last game, but there have been plenty of changes in this Pembroke side since then. Obviously, a number of players missing today. Orla Prendergast, Hannah Little, Claire Shillington, Shauna Kavanagh. This is a third-year team.
Yeah, exactly.
It's changed, and so much experience and so many runs coming from those players that it's going to be a transitional period for this Pembroke side, a young side now. But they can only get better playing games like this and seeing the running between the wickets of the Phoenix side. That's what they should be aspiring to.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. The standard by Phoenix has been very high. This one just played to mid-on, no run. And again, though, there is time. That's a big score to chase down. But, take a few moments if you have to. Assess the conditions and then start playing your shots. Bowlers are bowling to their field, though, at the moment, and it's been very hard to penetrate the ring. Oh,
getting past the edge of the bat on this occasion.
Did well not to hit that. Straight through to the keeper. No run.
I see that poor old Izzy McLean missing from the database for live scoring. She's appearing as U player. I suspect the U stands for unknown.
Unknown, yeah.
But she was appearing like 10 times or something, I think.
And that's probing, searching the edge of the bat there. Just getting a bit of a late swing away from the batter. Did well not to edge that one as well. Difficult conditions out there for Pembroke. Phoenix will be delighted that it's all going their way.
It certainly is so far. Anyway, they did very well since winning the toss.
They've got the sort of... wide slip there. And it's gone a bit too...
Oh, straight through James's feet.
My feet too. I'm just trying to get up.
Comes into the commentary box and straight between the legs of one James Cresswell.
Good fielding all around there, wasn't it?
All right, James. I spared your blushes.
Yeah.
So first boundary, cut away past the slip, and then it ran down to us here in the commentary booth.
There was a second slip in place, but really needed to be in third slip position. So a bit of luck there for Pembroke. Anyway, they all look the same in the scoreboard, so they'll be happy to have those 4.
5 for 1 off 2 then. Required rate has crept above 9, but as we say, long way to go. However, if the rest of the bowling attack is as good as this, Pembroke find themselves very much with a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, getting good subtle movement there. Just breaks away at the last minute away from the batter.
Well, it's a cloud-filled day today, not the blue skies of yesterday, but still, it's a nice spring day. This one played out into the ring. Nice bit of fielding, but this time the call is better, and they get through for the single.
Yeah, that looked more convincing. Strong call, quick response. They get through for the single. They need a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's what Phoenix did to build up their innings. And then they could turn ones into twos. And if Pembroke can penetrate the ring a lot more and get some boundaries, well, anything's possible. That's a good use of just open up the wrist. Oh, misfield there. Allows for another run.
Yeah, but it's a second run taken on a misfield as opposed to a second run taken to the
Yeah,
fielder.
yeah.
You know, the misfield might not happen next time, in which case that's just a single. And that's where Phoenix were very good. I mean, it would be nice to see, and perhaps we'll look at the stats afterwards, how many fours they hit, or how many boundaries, because there was that 6 as well, but how many boundaries they hit out of a score of 167.
It didn't feel like many. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to actually see what the real stats are. Because it wasn't until the last 3 overs that they started to get a lot of boundaries. Before that was pretty thin. But they ran a lot. They did a lot of actual running.
1, 7, 15. 15 fours. So what's that? 15 fours, 60, and a 6 is 66. So 99 runs were run, or extras.
Yeah.
So in fact, 71 runs were run because of the extras. So it just goes to show how well Phoenix did in that aspect of the game today.
No, they were incredibly impressive, I thought. Good.
And she's got that's a super delivery.
It is. Did it ricochet off the pads or something, didn't it?
I think it got under the bat. I think
and
I
it
think
played
it was
on.
right up in the feet and took the bottom of the bat on its way through to the stumps, was my reading of it. Now we'll see what actually happened.
No.
No. Just straight through it and clipped leg stump.
Curved in.
So second
beautiful
wicket falls
delivery.
with the score on 8.
What an awful delivery to get if you're a batter, but what a great delivery as a bowler. If she can pull a few of those out every now and again, wow.
3 overs done now, and the score 8 for 2.
It's great work there from Phoenix. They must be absolutely buzzing out there at the moment.
Well, it's a great first performance from them, and one would say that they are a strong side. It'll be interesting to see how they go against the other front runners, because Pembroke would have been considered to be up there, certainly last year. As I say, a side in transition perhaps now, but Phoenix have showed that they are a side on the up, I would suggest.
Well, early signs, but it's going to, if they can repeat these sorts of performances through the season, it's going to be a pretty impressive side that beats them.
Yes.
They're the games you want to be able to be in attendance for and see those, because that's going to be some spectacular cricket.
You can see a number of these Phoenix players, and indeed maybe a couple of the Pembroke players, making it to that World Cup squad.
Just adjusting the field a bit here now.
Players just moving around.
So bringing their better catches into the catching positions.
Perhaps they know where Sarah Forbes' strong spots are. And they're putting their stronger fielders in those stronger spots.
It's played back to the bowler. No run. Yeah.
Well, Dempsey's first over only went for 4.
I have to buy less noisy. I have to go for buttons or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't melt. 12s.
Another dot ball. Pressure building all the time. Each dot ball you can see at the bottom of your screen, that run rate required, just climbing steadily. Still 160 required.
They've stuck mid-wicket. It's not sort of in that. It looks deep, but maybe not too deep, but almost in the batter's eye line. You know, the corner of her eye.
Yeah, you've got to be aware that she's there. If you're going to try and clear up, that's one thing.
Ah, good calling. Just drifted down leg and picks up 2 wides. Good awareness there by the runner.
Bell doing well there, realising it had got past the keeper, called her partner through. And now she will face her first delivery of the 2026 season. It's like wishing people a happy new year.
Isn't it?
How far into January do you go?
I've been still wishing people a happy new year in the February, just to annoy people more than anything.
Well, there are some people you just don't see for a
Yeah,
while.
that's what I mean, you know.
The bell calls for the second.
Good running, good
and
running.
Gets there well. Should be pleased with that. Little clip off her legs, gets her off the mark.
Yeah, nice shot.
Won't be available for the full season this year. Zoe is at that stage of life called the leaving cert, which requires a bit of study and a bit of attendance. So she'll want to make the most of her chances as and when they come. Nice and steady, nicely balanced.
Yeah, no ball now, free hit. Consulting her partner, who might say, just swing like you've never swung before. Or just keep your shape.
And that's it. It's just relax and enjoy it. You've got the freedom of bat on ball will get your runs.
Straight over the bowler's head, you know. Oh, unlucky she'd be... Oh, well,
Through for the bye.
at least they pick up another run.
Well, the good thing was it wasn't just a wild hack with a bat. It was more control than that. Might not have been exactly what she wanted, but they picked up another 2 because of it. You know you have a table on that side as well, which is away from all the electrical stuff.
Oh, this one popped up in the... Oh, she did well. Almost like a leading edge there. Did well not to actually carry that to mid-on.
It's one of those ones where you really hope you didn't hit it properly.
Yeah.
But another
One softer.
over slips by. That's 4 down now. Score 13 for 2. Yeah.
A lot of rebuilding needs to happen now from Pembroke. It's a good opportunity for these two. It's still not, you know, there's not a lot of difference between where Phoenix were at this stage. Just that Phoenix really played well. You know, picked up, as we've said numerous times now, picked up a lot of 2s. Really kept that scoreboard ticking.
And that's what it was. It was just constantly ticking. As we say, they, 66 runs out of a total of 167. Especially in a T20, you often expect that boundaries will provide the majority of your runs.
Down leg.
That's well run by McLean. She saw the opportunity straight away. Bell was a bit stationary for a moment, waiting for the outcome of the appeal, I think.
They got on with it. Here we see. It's just, yeah, down leg.
It's definitely down leg. But again, that hesitation by Bell then, as I say, almost waiting for the decision before deciding to continue.
That's a good ball. But clipped nicely off her toes. That's a bit better, actually. Softer hands than probably the first 2 overs.
Yep.
And allows them to get through to us for a single. It's funny in the game, isn't it, on all levels, that if you just work the ball around for 2 or 3 overs, the fielding side gets very frustrated.
It's a good short delivery from Tector. It's been called a wide, and I don't know if it's because of how wide it was or how high it was. I think it was more to do with the width than the height.
Yeah.
Thanks, Niall.
Let me watch
Here it
that
is
again.
here. Put in short. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
outside the blue line. Keeper coming well across. So, but a good delivery. You can see from that shot that she was waiting for another short one.
Yeah.
The footwork wasn't quite there for Bell on that occasion. She thought there was another short one coming in and was well, rooted to the ground, I'd say.
Yeah, didn't know footwork at all there. Just thinking too much about it probably. Yeah. Start of the season sort of
Oh,
jitters.
yes.
That's all. That's a bit better.
That's a good call.
Yeah, nice soft hands actually. Just
dropping it down and taking the single. And that's ideal for Bell. Just get off strike, let McLean carry on. Oh, Forbes, Sarah, of course, as he was out. Yes. These two working together. Sarah Forbes, the international. Zoe Bell, the up-and-coming. Another one taken. And there's good understanding between these two and good running by Forbes.
Yeah, no need to take any more risk at this stage. Build a partnership. Get your eye in. That just allows you to have that freedom a bit later on. You know, when you're a bit more comfortable with the conditions. Nice bit of shape there.
Peel, long and concerted, ignored, turned down, denied. 5 overs gone then.
Out.
19 for 2.
Watch this one. Yeah, a bit of shape there, but no contact.
Too much shape, not enough contact, and that one.
Just want another angle, just in case you want to obsess about it.
You see, playing well away from the body there, and that's where you're getting yourself into trouble because you don't have full control over the bat out there.
Yeah, that was a good ball actually, just to entice the batter to wave the bat out there.
Change of bowling. D. Dalwood coming on from the nursery end.
She's quite tall, so she should get some possibly good bounce. She does, and this one's just worked away on cut away, but no run. Straight to point.
Got a bit of fielding it is that keeps it there. Darcy, Dalwood, nursery end. Nice action.
It's just trying to work this away on the behind point, but not quite getting the angle right. It's careful not to get yourself too frustrated here.
Well, that's it, isn't it? There is the Pembroke bench. They're all, well, they're engrossed one way or another anyway.
If she can get through the ring, though, there's no one defending the boundary on the offside. And
nice shot.
But it's good. Good 7-iron shot.
Yeah, just
picked up a single.
A free hit then for Bell. The field can change because they took the single. But no danger of being bowled here, so freedom.
Just cannot get connection.
Bowled it outside her arc.
Yeah, be disappointed with that, but
many thanks, of course, to our scorers who are down there. Shauna Kavanagh taking on a less onerous job than keeping wicket. I think Shauna is keeping score down there for Pembroke.
That's a better shot.
It might have been a better shot, but it came off the toe of the bat, and there was no power in it.
Straight to the mid-wicket, who takes the catch, and that's it for Zoe.
Third wicket falls. The score just on 21. Chastening experience for Pembroke here at the moment. Here it
Yeah.
is. You can see just
Again, lack of body foot movement as well.
it's just the bat.
Yeah.
Only using the bat, not the weight behind it. And as a result, it just nicely, it was nice height, speed. Well, it was everything that you wanted as a fielder for
Yeah.
your first catch of the year.
Is it
And it's just lifted.
lifted up straight to mid wicket there?
And nice to see that she very early on decided to go with fingers pointing upwards, but bent down to
Yeah.
make sure that that worked. It was a good catch in the end. Well, Dalewood takes her first wicket. And Phoenix powering on now. 21 for 3, Pembroke are in pursuit, needing another 147 runs off 14.2 overs. Dalewood again in.
This brings.
I think this could be a no ball and another free hit. And this is the Pembroke professional who's come to the middle. Downs and Forbes now will be looking to put together some sort of partnership. Free hit for the no ball.
It's been a few no balls now from Phoenix.
I
It's
think
the one blemish in there.
an
There you go.
overstepping thing, which is very easy to remedy.
Yeah,
Just move your mark back.
that's it. Take it back 6 inches.
The other thing is, it's quite funny that people mark out their run-ups, but depending on their mood, their stride changes. If you're really going for it, you tend to overstride.
Yep.
This one goes to square leg. There's no run taken and no interest from the far end in a single.
Interesting. I think that surprising there. But anyway, it is what it is.
Well, there's the old don't run on a misfield, I think.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. Especially when you got 3 wickets down already. That sounds a bit
Shot
better.
in anger.
Yeah. That's a nice shot there. Just splits the field and goes straight to the boundary. No protection out there in the deep. So once you get through, 4 runs every time. And some would say it's a much needed boundary.
Yes, some would. Not us, though. So 14 overs to go at the end of the power play. Pembroke 27 for 3. They're not too far behind
Run rate
Phoenix, run rate wise, in the comparison side of things, but we know that Phoenix only accelerate from here on in. Pembroke not really having the ability to do that. Change of bowling now. Foysal coming on from the St John's end. Looks like this might be a time to have a look at the worm, and you can see that worm.
Yeah.
Whew, it's a tough one from a Pembroke point of view.
Yeah, you don't want to let that slip down too much further. Otherwise, that's going to be too much of a Mount Everest to climb. Spin being introduced into the attack now. Just
Cautious watching of the first delivery.
straight at.
Seeing what's coming out of the hand.
I just played off the point there. No run. We've got 2 people now on the leg side. Square, and that's
Well, that's a nice controlled shot.
yeah. That's 4 runs.
She watched that all the way onto the bat perfectly.
Sounded good, didn't it?
And didn't try again to overhit it. Just helped it on its way. Picks up the boundary.
I suppose that's the thing when you've got 2 players on the fence, one behind square, kind of in the 45 almost. That if you can get on the ground, you're not going to get caught, are you?
Now that's one where Phoenix were definitely taking 2. Pembroke do the same.
Yeah, good running.
And these 2, well, They won't have batted together before, but are they getting to understand each other nice and early?
I like what we always used to do. Call loud and commit. Oh, this one. Inside edge of some sort. Just squirts off on the leg side. They do get through with a run. Bit of luck there on Pembroke.
Well, Clontarf put up 166 against Rush, and Rush 38 for 2, 39 for 2.
This one clubbed down the long on. They'll pick up a single.
And up in Anglesey Road, Marion entertaining the Hills. The Hills got 138 for 7, which is a decent score for them.
They're good scoring games all round, really, aren't they?
Yeah. It's great to see the Women's Premier League back underway. I believe all the women's competitions this year are sponsored by Ed Sports.
Oh,
Ed, who's been one of the most generous contributors to Pembroke Cricket Live. In fact, I'm sat here,
Yes.
and Niall's sat here in our sweatshirts today.
and I would have been too if
Your wife hadn't
I'd taken
decided
a bit.
that,
Yeah,
It's like the old,
take the wrong bag.
it's like the old boyfriend shirt thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I have my hoodie back now? No, I'm just going to hang on to it for a bit longer. And then it smells of perfume for the next 3 years.
Oh, another over down. 7 gone now. 36 for 3. And can Pembroke now put together a good partnership to claw this total back?
Well, this is the great thing about cricket, isn't it? It only requires one excellent partnership, and suddenly Pembroke are back in this. You know, you've seen sides before where they look to be in terrible trouble, and especially in the cricket that James and I play. You can see a side that's 51 for 7, but can still score 300 because the number 9 comes in and scores 85. You know,
I know.
it's very, very possible. But Pembroke do need this to be a good partnership now. Well, that's cut away. Thick edge down to third. There is a fielder there who will keep it to a single. And that's good work in the field by Phoenix again.
Yeah, there's a big gap there between the keeper and
there's the
pointers. So if you're going to anything wide, you might as well have a big swing.
Because even an edge like that's going to pick you up a run or two.
You may even get away with the boundary every now and again. There's the disco back.
That's a cracking shot. Fielded really well in the ring. A good throw and well backed up. There's good teamwork all round from Phoenix.
That was a great bit of fielding all round.
Yeah.
Direct hit would have been interesting.
But again, there is certainly intent between these two bats now that they know that they need to be scoring and scoring well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we have an injury. That's what this is. Play on.
Right.
Play on. I think she's cut her hand or something.
Yeah.
If
Hit it, you know,
just
back it
caught
up,
the webbing
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And so she might need a plaster on that. Now's the time to tell everybody down at the clubhouse, we have a first aid kit down here. If you can't find one in there, there's one down with us.
Yeah. Keep that in mind, anyone who's listening.
Number 8 has just gone off, having fielded backing up, and we think it must have been a split. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they're going to continue.
Nicely played.
No run. Yeah, get rid of those things. It's got a little bit it's got slightly darker here at the moment. There's these clouds. A little bit chillier.
It's just dropped a couple of degrees, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Oh, good bit of bounce there. Just gets over the bat and through to the keeper.
It's funny how the shot that you play after you've missed one of those, the correct shot, bears no resemblance to what you actually threw at the ball.
No, exactly right.
Seconds
No.
before.
But it's funny how that cut shot is probably the most high risk and low reward shot in cricket.
And we all play it.
Yeah.
All the time.
And that one just stayed low that time. So you get some great variation in bounce.
She's coming up to close out her second over is Dalwood. Figures of 1 for 9. Most excellent.
Your team would be delighted with that. And they say, oh, what's going on with his chair?
Slipping a gear there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's wide, yeah. Bit of shape away there, but just, too wide.
It's meant to.
Yeah, it's meant to stay in that. Yeah, let's keep slipping.
Yeah, there's obviously some part of that is broken. Make sure the other side is secure.
That's kind of secure, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, technical difficulties. That one just worked away on the leg side. Nice deft touch. Are they going to come out for 2? Yes, they are. This is good running.
Judging the arm. Getting back in plenty of time. 2 more runs to Pembroke. That does conclude the over with the score on 41 for 3. Just for comparison, after 8 overs, I can tell you that Phoenix were 51 for 1.
Yeah, now Phoenix started to accelerate.
As I say, they only got quicker from here on in.
Yeah.
8 overs gone, 12 to go. Both bats are on 11. Downs is 11 off 11. Forbes a bit more circumspect. It's taken 23 deliveries to get there, but they're both still there. The run rate for Pembroke isn't a bad one. I mean, they're scoring at over 5 and over. It's just unfortunate that the required rate is over 10 and over.
Well, that's it. These consolidation overs need to be quite strong, don't they?
Yeah,
And
you
then
need to be
the
scoring 8 or
acceleration-
9.
Yeah, then the acceleration ones need to be very impressive.
Sal into her second over, went for 9 in the first.
Yeah, she'd be hoping for the attempted 6 lifted over and miscued 6 or whatever like that to be taken in the deep.
Well, she has got the 2 fielders on the fence on the leg side. But at the moment, bowling is inducing offside shots. Yeah, the temperature is definitely, it's not hot.
Yeah, it feels like it should be about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it has that feel to it, but at the moment I'm counting it as a sea breeze that will keep any rain from us.
Getting good flight there. Straight to the fielder. Bowling well.
Did you see Leinster losing to Benetton in the rugby yesterday?
No, I didn't. I didn't see any sport outside of my own fantastic sort of performance. That one's a bit full. When it's pumped away down the cow corner, there is protection down there, so I'll just pick up a single.
That's why they've 2 out there on the fence, is for that shot. Yes, I was watching it in the bar, and a Pembroke member who shall remain nameless at one stage said, "Oh, I think I'll just see what odds Benetton are." 11 to 1. I'll stick a tenner on that. And this was after about 60 minutes, and the scores were level, I think.
Right. And I'm still 11 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely worth putting a tenner on, wasn't it?
Nothing else. He had a good evening out of it.
Yeah.
As I say, he shall remain nameless, but he does have strapping on his right wrist. Nicely played. It came down the track, almost yorked herself, Forbes, on that occasion, but had enough on it to just push it down to mid-on and take the single.
Now I wonder, in this conversation that the batters are going to have, whether they start to talk about putting the foot down now, going up another gear, or whether it's just where the gaps are. They're pointing in different directions here. So how are we going to score our runs? Where are the gaps?
I think it's very much just to keep going and see where you end up after another 4 overs.
Yeah, it might be as steady as she goes. That's just run really hard. But you don't want to get, you don't want to come into the final 5
Requiring
or
70.
6 or 7. Yeah, exactly. You want to. I think if it's 10 or 11 and over, they'll back themselves. But if it's 13, 14 or 15, you have to think, geez,
Well, if the bench are watching us, give us a wave.
No, they're not. Okay.
I can still see 3 of them. Up in the top right corner of your screen. Behind the flowers, then, you can see the 2 scorers before you see the SMC print and design signs on our site screens.
Who's this new bowler?
This is Zara Craig. We saw her with the bat earlier on.
Oh, straight away she gets the great in-swinging Yorker. Played across the line, going for the big hoik down the cow corner. Missed the ball, and Phoenix pick up another wicket. Very valuable wicket.
Well, partnership of 25 isn't really what's cutting it at the moment for Pembroke. And, 46 for 4.
Yeah, this is a lovely shot. Cross bat.
Cross bat. Sarah Forbes looking to put this one down towards cow. And in fact, would have been better off with a straighter bat, playing it down the ground.
Or even on the offside, maybe. Just pushing it out to the mid-off. But anyway, that's the end of her innings.
Well, 4 down now. Down's joined by a new partner. Well, at least she's getting to meet all her teammates today anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No better space to be there to see what the batting's like.
Zara Craig really putting her hand up now for player of the match. 47 runs in the first innings, now matched by a wicket with her first delivery.
Louise Little now to come out. And Pembroke will have big expectations of her.
Oh, James.
I know. Sorry, Lou.
I wouldn't mind, but last year you were so spot on with all your commentary inserts and calling for wickets. That's a lovely shot.
That's a shot.
That's in her arc and nearly takes out spectators in front of the bar. Super shot. First 6 of the innings for Pembroke.
I think it's the first 6 of the game, isn't it?
No, there was
Was
one
it
over there that
Oh,
was
was.
going to be caught.
Sorry. Oh, that's right. It was going to be caught and it was a 6. Sorry. Yeah, lovely shot that.
But there,
Right in the
Pembroke can now say that they're level in terms of 6s anyway. And that's a nice shot. Fielder there does a good job.
Straight to point. It sounded good off the bat, though. It's almost like she's hitting it too well.
Yeah.
Needs softer hands for those sorts of shots.
Oh, I see Lou Little. Oh, there's the spectator almost getting hit again. I see Lou Little in a sort of people of a certain vintage, a Michael Bevan role with the Irish side.
Yeah, I agree.
Coming
Steady.
in with a power bat, but able to also steer an innings. I think that's the sort of role that perhaps Irish management will be looking for from her during the World Cup. You've got the stars of Prendergast and Lewis up top, but you do need somebody. Leah Paul has done it in previous years.
Yeah,
but
she's been very good in that. Yeah,
but I think Leah's now sort of moved herself up into the top 5, and you're looking for a new person to do that finishing.
Oh, that's a lovely
job.
shot. Cut through between point and backward point. Oh, they saved the rope though, so they'll pick up 2. Oh,
just about get home there. That
got
was
3, was it?
Bit more nervy than perhaps you wanted. 3 more runs onto the total. The score at the halfway mark then for Pembroke, 56 for 4. It's a shame about those 4 wickets, but whilst these 2 are together, we should see some good hitting anyway.
Yeah, I was impressed by that shot. That was a really good placement. They just needed to be able to do the Annabelle backward flick onto the stumps, and they might have been in the game there. But Anyway, Pembroke survive.
There's the fielding. Nice little flick back.
Yeah, good
and then-
work.
well, there's two of them there to do it. There's the good throw. Gotta get-
Dodgy bloody.
this is the chair you want, James.
Yeah.
There's another chair inside, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll have to do something about that. Yeah,
Before the afternoon game, perhaps. We
Yeah,
might
we'll do
change
some-
chair for you, James. See how the other one fits. But if that one's starting to slip its gears, and that's a nice shot down the ground. It's going to be a single.
she didn't try to overhit it. She knew there was some down in corner, so it looks like she didn't try to overhit it. Just tried
Yeah.
to.
Just try to keep it on the ground
the
as much as
ground.
anything else.
Yeah. I mean, there's massive gap here on the leg side. There's no one defending the one run, so they're prepared to, do everything they can. And you would with this many runs in the bank. Don't mind giving away to singles. Singles will never be enough, so you just want to defend the boundaries. Good work there and on the offside as well. Deep.
It's almost like the
Good
leg
on.
side field is set for a bad ball,
Yeah.
and the offside field is set for accurate bowling. Nicely cut away. Short third is in the ring. Doesn't get past. Run taken.
No, I think Phoenix will be absolutely delighted with this. Take as many singles as you want. It's never going to be enough. So when are they going to have to take the risk and go for the big shot? Not yet anyway. This is a dot ball.
Well, it could be as much sort of taking on the right bowler. We saw it during the Phoenix innings. Oh my goodness!
Sorry.
where there was an over of 5 fours.
Yes.
That's sort of what Pembroke need is what an over like that. 2 taken here though. That's better and good running. No little now. No, she's going to be looking to go down the ground and big. It is her favoured shot.
She was very lucky there not to get more onto that. Would have gone straight down Minoff's throat.
Yeah.
And as we... So 11 down now, 62 for 4.
Here is the batting card thus far. And you could see that, well, the top order really sort of failing to fire. Unregistered player is, in fact, Izzy McLean, for your information. But you can see that's not going too well. But only 10 extras thus far in 10 overs.
Well, that's a big difference, isn't it?
Little goes long again. There's no fielder there. And that makes it, I think, all the way. Oh,
That's a 4. Nice.
should have gone Specsavers.
But
But a nice
nice
shot,
shot.
and that shows her power, and that shows where she's looking to bat to. She does like that, sort of clearing the front foot and going back down the ground, usually on the offside.
Yeah, there's 2 now that are in that sort of region. I just wonder if it's worth just setting the trap and saying, yeah, have a go. You're the danger player. We'll stick someone down or 2 out there in the boundary.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to do now. You can see, I think it's Alice Tector who's going back onto the fence,
Yeah,
and that's a wise move.
I think so too. I think this is a great trap. I
Again,
dare you.
you may be giving away the single to the one push down the ground, but you don't care about singles.
Singles are never going to be enough. So there, set a trap.
They need nearly 2 a ball, so 1 a ball, the
Right.
rate's still going up.
And I'd say to even the one on extra cover there, just bring her right down to the boundary as well. Just say, okay, there's 2 of us there. That's where you hit the first one. That's where you hit the second one.
Yeah, there's nerves from the bowler. She knew
Yeah.
she wanted to keep it away from the arc of Little at the moment. I see that light Stanion. You see the spectator at the top of the screen on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's where I'd be aiming.
Yeah.
Little plays this one out. Nice bit of fielding on the edge of
Yeah.
the ring. super piece of work there. The fielder on the boundary may have stopped the boundary, but still, that was a super piece of play.
Yeah.
But again, you can see Little prefers the offside.
Well, she is bowling that sort of line, I suppose.
This one is in the air. There is a fielder thinks she's underneath it. She is, and takes a fine catch, and that's the end of Downs' debut innings for Pembroke. She departs for 18, 68 for 5. Well, James, she didn't really get enough power on that one.
No, wasn't in the sweet spot at all. Trying to manufacture a shot, maybe. I don't know. Just didn't quite get to. Just didn't work. Anyway, good bowling there by Phoenix, and good fielding. They held the catches, and that's what counts.
Not an easy catch to take above the head like that. She did a super job of getting that.
Yeah, that was really good fielding here. You watch it again. She had to move. It was hard to. She wasn't steady on her
Never
feet that
steady, was
stage.
she? No, it was
So
a
it's always very
fine
tough.
catch. And it's one of those ones where as you complete the run, you just keep running to the dressing rooms. Safely taken catch.
Yeah.
Ema Mullen coming in now. Now we remember Ema. She had an amazing year. I think it was 2 years ago where she just couldn't stop scoring runs through the sides for Pembroke. Pembroke now require 100 off 8.3. 5, 6, 62 for 4, for 5.
This is where the batsman comes in and says, right, I've had enough now.
I've been watching you from the sideline.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Yeah.
Ema Mullen. That's her strength. Nice straight bat.
Yeah, just plays it away on the offside, splits the field, picks up a single.
Is that spectator at the top of your screen there? I think that's Pete Twamley.
Yep, aim for Pete. Or there is a fielder right in front of, or right beside Pete. So maybe between Pete and the side screen. But you'd have to hit it pretty hard. Actually, aim for the side screen. That's where you want to go. Or
Out to the lighting Stanion. 2 players after it. They are going to pick it up in front of the boundary. It will just be
fielding.
2 to little. And again, you feel that's an area where Phoenix were ahead of Pembroke. Nice shot though from Little. Good to see her in form with the bat. As I say, just 7 weeks now till the World Cup commences in the UK.
oh, that's a lovely shot. But it's going to be caught, is it? Yep.
Another catch.
That's a trap.
Well, you said that last 2 overs ago, James. You said exactly that. Set the trap, let her fall into it, and she obliged.
Yep. Good work there by Phoenix. Good thinking. Good signs there by Little, though. That was hitting the ball nicely, but just not sweet enough at that stage. And here we watched it.
She's gone to clear the fielder and hasn't managed it on this occasion. Fielder in a couple of yards from the rope, right in front of the scorers for a most comfortable of catches. Just couldn't get underneath it, really.
No, not.
Couldn't get the power through to the ball. Seemed a little bit too open too early. And there it goes. Nice work from our cameraman, capturing the very moment that Lou Little knew that she had to depart. Susie Whaley, certainly one for the future. She's got a lovely century last year.
Oh, that was one of the best knocks I've ever seen, actually, on this ground. That, yeah, it was just so controlled, and she didn't really. I don't think she gave any false shots in that. She was really impressive.
Well,
let's hope she can find some form straight away from a Pembroke point of view. Full toss to start with, just played away on the leg side. Will be just a 1 run. The other thing about Susie Whaley is too that she can be quite fast between the wickets as well.
Young.
Yeah, she's young. Yeah, injury free and young.
Well, here she is to face her first ball now. Wicket fell on the last ball of the previous over. Plays it round the corner. They get through for 1 as the fielder waits for it to get to her.
Yeah, she's off the mark. That'll make her feel a bit
Better.
more confident.
Yeah.
It's that first run's so important. Good ball.
Mullen looking to play that one away on the offside. Just went down the wrong line. Another one past the edge.
Oh, the really interesting length here, isn't it? It just sort of dies at the last minute. She floats it up a little bit, and then it just sort of is quite deceiving for the batter. This one's short.
Mullen swings on it. Clubbed into mid-wicket.
Lots of protection on the leg side, but there's a huge gap there. The singles, if you have got soft enough hands, you should be able to pick up singles, but that's what they hope you to do. Singles are never going to be enough, though, so you have to try and split that field, but with 4 people covering the boundary, it's going to be tough.
Well, I think as much as anything now at this stage, this game, Pembroke requiring 13.5 and over. There are 7 overs left. I think you accept the fact that you're not going to chase down 167, and instead you build an innings and get your eye in and see that you can
set
see
yourself
the ball
up for next week.
And yeah, just a little bit of confidence in there.
Well, that's it. You got to try and gain whatever positives you can out of it, and that can be like, okay, let's spend some time in the middle. And let's,
And again, there's that thing about the way the bonus points are structured. Maybe Pembroke's target here is to go and get X number of bonus points as opposed to looking to try, do we go for the win and everyone swing for the ropes and we're out in 3 balls, or do we just try and take this as deep as we can and see how many bonus points we pick up? And I think the latter is the way to go.
Exactly.
Nicely cut away there, and that will give a bit of confidence in to Eamon Mullen. Fine bat.
Good throw.
Yes, the fielding on the Phoenix side has been very good. Later on today, we have the thirds here. Now the thirds have dropped enough catches in one game to do them for the season. So it'll be interesting to see how they do today. Otherwise, I suspect their captain will be here with the bowling machine, firing the ball at his players, saying, catch this.
There's nothing like, sum up a game. Well, we couldn't catch a cold, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. But they did enough in the end to see themselves home against Balbriggan. It was all on the basis of their batting, to be honest.
Well, maybe they were doing it for the crowd, trying to keep it exciting. That's the positive I'd put on it if I was working, on that team. Yeah, we did it for the fans.
Yeah,
all 6 of them.
Yeah, anytime you hear a multi-millionaire sports person saying we did it for the fans,
it's code for we completely stuffed up. But anyway,
we made it entertaining.
Oh, good length, picked it up. But just
again, this is good though. The running between the wickets between these two is good. As you say, Susie's quick enough anyway. But there must be some good cooling going on because they're definite and they're in and they're getting there. And that's all very good.
Tented bouncer there and
Whaley was there to take it on. She wasn't backing down for it. Oh, it's a bit short. No. She was leaning into the shot and looking at square leg thinking, oh, I could have put that one away.
It just came off the shoulder, did it?
It just came off a little bit high on the bat.
Yeah.
I think she was a little bit slower than she wanted to be onto it. But it's good to see the intent there. She's not overawed or anything. You put it in there, we will take it on. And there's a lovely shot into mid-wicket. There is a big gap there, safe single. And they're going to try and take the second on the misfield.
And they will.
And again, I don't think that, even though they scored 2 off that ball, the required rate goes up.
Yeah,
that's the hole that Pembroke have dug themselves here. 6 overs then remain, 79 for 6.
Well, you're looking at it's about 15 and over now, is it? Give or take.
Yeah. There are the bowling figures.
Yeah.
You can see, well,
Alice tactically impressive there.
And
1 for 8 off 3.
great to see her back from injury.
Yeah, isn't it? Absolutely, Phoenix would be delighted that she's hit form straight away.
You bring Gaby Lewis back into this side as well, and they're a match for any side in the competition, I'd say. They may not have the experience of getting through to the finish line of a game occasionally against teams like Merion, who have a tremendous amount of experience, etc. But mark my words,
you're gonna
this
have to be on
Phoenix
your
side
top.
is one to watch.
Yeah, you're going to have to be on your top form to beat Phoenix in this competition, by the way, that's panning out today. It's nicely wide. Flirting with the wide line there, but...
Flirting with the right side of it.
Good ball.
"35 balls to get 89 runs. Sounds like a tall order."
This one just played away. Cross bat shot. Down the square leg and just picks up a single.
But again, it's doing these two players the world of good to have this opportunity.
If they can stay to the end, just for themselves, this is where you probably sort of... You'd be forgiven for saying, oh, look, it wasn't our job to get the top runs, so we'll just get what we can and set ourselves up for future games.
Squirts away on the pads. And now it squirts away from the backing up fielders.
Yeah, that's a...
Until finally one of the Phoenix players has the sense to just hold the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange one, that, no?
Yeah.
Edge.
Oh,
Was there an edge? I thought it must have been bat off ground.
Yeah,
Because I
there was a
definitely
little
heard a noise
noise.
there. Did you hear a noise?
Yeah, I did, but it didn't sound like wood, though. Oh, yeah, ball and wood.
Yep.
Just sounded a noise, but...
Does strange one mean you want to see it again?
No.
I don't know.
It's just... She's getting a bit of shape, though, away from the batter. Wouldn't you just put a slip in there for the hell of it?
Well, you're that far into the game now, aren't you?
Oh, how did that miss the stumps? That was a beautiful ball. She just got too much movement on it.
Susie Wadey calling back for the second, and that's a good call.
Yeah.
Once you see the keeper that far away from the stumps,
Yeah.
even if it's thrown directly to her hands.
Look at this. I mean, how did that miss? I mean, that was a
I think
beautiful...
that was an edge. I
Yeah?
think she edged that.
Didn't hear a noise. She might have, might have towed it.
See the way it just ran away at that
Yeah.
angle. Now it may be that Dalwood's bowling is going by that.
I mean, she's getting shape away, but maybe that was... Yeah.
Nicely played round to square leg by Susie Whaley. If you stray onto her pads, she's well aware of where runs can be scored there.
Well, I don't think the umpire signalled buys or anything, did he? He just... So it must have been...
No, it was 2 runs.
Yeah.
So I think there was definitely bat involved.
I don't know what this does.
Everything.
Yes, I'm sure it does, but...
It's a mean cup of coffee as well.
We're just talking about some new toys that are in there.
When he puts a replay on, he can go slower. So you can get down to frame by frame. He does like his close runouts just now. There we go. See how much slower it is?
Yeah.
He'll play it again now. Or he'll play it in reverse.
Oh, this is a great new toy.
There we
Here
go.
we go.
Look at
It
this.
comes back again. New technology we have in the... Do we have Snicko here?
Nicely played around to square leg again. Susie Whaley is employing that shot to great effect here today at Sydney Parade. Yeah, see the way you can do it frame by frame now.
In the bin, though.
See, these are the different cameras.
Ah, okay. So for those people at home who are wondering what we're talking about, we've got some new toy toys here. That's always a wide ball. New toy here in the comms box. That can give us all sorts of
slow motion replay.
We just need to actually do the training session on actually what the hell it does.
Yeah, you notice.
Teach you which button you have to press on the desk and which button you have to press out there so that you can hear for the sneak out.
Yeah, what's this? What's this one do?
You notice
Don't press that.
You notice none of them has a big red button marked.
Yeah.
Do not press.
Yeah.
We need that Dougal button.
Good running there by Pembroke. Another 2 picked up.
Did you press the big button or the button with big written on it? That was the other one I saw.
Well, the one that says, yeah.
It's good. The big button here, and then this button has on it written big, and the big button has written on it tiny. Did you hit the big button? Which big button? Ah, look, Sammy's back.
Yeah, for another season. He's looking healthy. I'll have one of those, thanks.
No, he didn't like the minstrel. Too crusty.
Bit wide there. Going to pick up an extra run.
Yeah, he refused the chocolate.
That's fussy. He's sitting there going, where are these sausage rolls I heard about?
Yeah. The sausage rolls were down here on clean-up day. We'll be hoping they'll be making another reappearance during the summer. Nice shot, cracked away, but Leisty fielded. Mullin is quite safe at the striker's end. Whaley it was, had to hurry. But there's some good batting here from these two. Steadily going along and almost a runner ball. It's nowhere near the rate they require, obviously, but they're doing a good job for Pembroke here.
Yeah, you'd have to say this is an important innings for future games. Not really. Took the eye off the ball then. Maybe it was a bit extra bounce.
Well, 25 balls remain. 76 is required. That's, well, 6 every other ball at the moment would not get Pembroke to their total.
Yeah. No, this has been a fantastic performance by Phoenix. You've got to take your hat off to them. They've been outstanding today. There's been very few, a couple of little blemishes, but, in general, you have to be ecstatic if you were starting off your season like this.
Well, I think it's a fine performance by Phoenix, especially with the bat. They batted superbly well. Look, 3 of them are into the 30s or more. Just the 1 half century. Zara Craig was unfortunate not to get to the half century. She was there for all 20 overs and really was the glue that held the side together.
Yeah, no, she did an outstanding job.
There's the Pembroke bowling from the first innings. Nothing really to write home about there. 7 bowlers used to various success. But like you, I thought it was strange that Lou Little didn't come back and finish her 4 overs. She only bowled 2 overs. Now, it could be that the Irish selectors have said, please don't bowl more than 2.
That's it. And maybe, under orders, who knows. But I
was
was surprised anyway, put it that way. Anyway, Dorwood comes, whacked away on the leg side, straight to protection. There's only ever going to be one out there.
And again, isn't it so nice, Phoenix having the numbers on their back that you can see who's what? Whereas Pembroke, again, it's going to be, it's my 2026 bugbear. No numbers.
The trouble is, it's not that expensive to get it done. It just takes someone to
go and buy a whole lot of vinyl numbers.
Yeah, and either get them ironed on, or this one's edged up in the air. It's going to be caught.
And it
is.
Well, Susie Whaley, she departs for 10 from 14 deliveries. A 7th wicket has fallen with the score on 94. But those two, well, they showed spring shoots, I'd say.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too disappointed if I was Pembroke in some,
as I say,
some starts.
I don't see anything too wrong with their scoring rate. They've done well. If they batted first and were like this, you'd sort of say, well, they're going to get up to 120 and that could be competitive.
But again, that's just the pressure that Phoenix have applied, and they've been very, very good in their bowling and their fielding especially. So, you know, it just forces those sorts of shots to try and get some runs, and you miss time one now and again, and in that case there, it just popped straight up. And they were able to take the catch.
Cheeky
This
in
one
at
down.
number 9 now. Captain of the seconds last year. One of the bowling options open to Isabel Jennings. I don't think she used her.
No.
I mean, used 7 bowlers and still didn't use a couple.
Yeah, there's still other options.
So we'll wait and see how that progresses during the season. Whether the first 11 decide that they know which 5 bowlers, or whether they just have a wide bowling attack. That one slides down the leg side. Another one added to the total. Pembroke getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. Be nice to cross that. And, well, they've got to within 72 of Phoenix now. So I don't know how the bonus points work in this league. Neither does Niall. It's in the air. Somebody trying to get to it. Got to it first bounce. Goes for the run out. But nicely backed up.
Off the mark.
Yes.
Always good.
Just
It's a bit too lofty. Sort of hit the toe of the bat, or the bottom edge of the bat.
well, pretty much perfect.
Placed perfectly, yes. This one floated up, and it's probably that was really skirting the wide line, I would have thought.
Yeah, Mullen's footwork. She still hasn't moved her feet after
No.
the shot, and you can see that she hasn't really got across there. 97 for 7. As I say, many games, if you were batting first, you wouldn't be too upset at the score. That's nice bowling again from Dalwood. She's finished her 4 overs, 2 for 21, and she's bowled from both ends and done well at either end.
Yeah, she's been impressive. She's got some good movement. She's picked up the 2 wickets. She's done a good job for her side.
Picked up her 2nd wickets. There you go. 2 wickets for 21 off her 4 overs. And one of the few players to actually put a picture on the database.
I know, I was going to say, that's
great to
quite
see.
novel, yeah.
Great to see. There is the worm. You can see Pembroke sort of kept in touch until that sort of 13th over. And since then, it's really been a tough one for them.
Yeah, it's definitely going south now, and I can't really see it. It's just too much to do now. This brings Kimberly McDonald, I assume. Oh, no. Is it? Kimberly McDonald?
I think you're right. I think the live scoring hasn't quite caught up yet. Oh, it's Mullin and Cheeky.
Oh, Cheeky Mullin, sorry. Anyway, another wide.
And that 100 getting closer and closer. If Noel and I are correct, then they've already picked up 2 bonus points.
Yeah, you want to get...
Yeah, that's 1. And 80 behind is 2. We're now 70 behind. Well taken down the leg side. 99.
So what is the target?
168.
6-8.
Yeah, they need 70 off 3 overs.
How much do they need for another bonus point?
Another 10, another 9 will get them a bonus point. 23 and over will get them victory.
This one just played away to out in cover region, or wide cover, and they pick up a dot ball.
You know,
99 now.
come on, let's have a big cheer for the 100 on the board. There it is. Well done, Pembroke. 3 figures, 17.2 overs.
It's always a nice milestone anyway, just to get into triple figures.
Yeah,
Have some respectability.
it's that just double figure score all out for anything under 100 is undesirable. Nicely cut away, but again nicely fielded.
Oh, good
For
fielding,
Sal
actually.
with a nice bit of fielding. Keeper did well to, I'm going to say, pass it on to the stumps.
Sorry.
Hundred and one.
101.
7.
Yeah.
2.5 overs to go.
So it popped up in the air, but over the ring and in between the ring fielders and the fielders on the fence. Got a bit of spring in that bat.
Yes,
Nice middle for a defensive shot.
just pushed out over the ring. Well, 4 o'clock today, we will see the third 11. Victorious yesterday in a league game. They'll be playing a cup game this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We hope you'll join us for that one.
This one played off the toes out on the leg side. I will pick up 2. Good run in. 2 quite comfortably.
And that game starts in an hour and a quarter. If you want to set your alarms, go and put the kettle on in the meantime.
Mon moves on to 12. Dempsey here searching for a wicket to open her account. Oh, she gets it. There you go.
Well called, James. Sorry, James is witch. Calls for a wicket and then a wicket happens. I'm going to start getting the steak and the firewood ready.
Yep.
Well done, James. Absolutely spot on.
I might speak again. I'm sorry for it. Sorry.
Lovely delivery, though.
Yeah, it was a beautiful ball.
104 for 8 then. And you see here, just enough to take that
Yeah,
off
not
stump.
enough foot movement there.
So 64 required from 2 overs.
5 more for a bonus point, was it?
5 more for a bonus point. Or 25 more for 2 bonus points. But let's go with 5
Yeah, let's
for
work
1
on
bonus
5 for
point.
now. Yeah.
Anna
Beale.
Anna Beale comes out to the middle, left-handed. Top score of 34.
Time to do that again now.
I'm absolutely amazed that her top score is only 34. She has the ability, and being left-handed as well, she certainly has the ability to go on and get a half century at some stage, at some level.
Well, she needs to put herself at number 4 or 3. Number 4 or 5, maybe.
Completely underrates her own batting.
Yeah.
Well, that's the nature of the girl, I think. She's just...
Always be happy other people have a go.
Yeah. Takes joy in other people's triumphs. Well, that's a beautiful delivery.
Yeah.
And that sees the end of Cheeky for 3. Super delivery, that. 104 for 9 now. And surely the curtain call can't come quickly enough for Pembroke at this stage.
Yeah, that's awesome by Alice. That was this is death bowling. Look at that in-swinging or outswinging Yorker, actually.
It seemed to tail in.
Yeah.
And then seam away almost. Super delivery, that. You wouldn't want that.
Anyway, you never want that ball.
At
It's
any
a
time.
horrible ball.
Yeah.
It's about a
You
beautiful
think
ball.
you're down the right line.
Yeah, it's up.
And it's just taken a little diversion. And Tector on her comeback. 8 for 2.
Yeah,
2
well,
for 8.
She's making a claim, isn't she, to get noticed?
Well, the selectors will have been keeping an eye on her during her injury anyway, but they will be delighted to see how well it's turning out today.
3.1 overs, 8 for 2. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
So 19 deliveries and 8 runs scored. Very good bowling from Tector.
So Kimberly McDonald now comes out. Kimberly, who's become the captain of the women's seconds this year. Carves its way to the offside. Picks up a single. Brings Annabelle on strike. Will they go round the wicket or stay over?
No, she'll probably stay over, I'd say.
Yeah. Get the ball to swing in. And
She knows where the stumps are from
Yeah.
over. Let's not mess with anything. It's going so well for her.
Well, she probably get, it becomes the in-swinging Yorker now, doesn't it?
Yep.
We know how devastating that can be. We've all perished to that. There you go.
Well, that's a good appeal.
That's good appeal. That's missing everything. Too much movement.
Probably pitched outside leg was the saving grace there.
Yeah.
Here is the wicket again. That's a lovely left.
That's devastating.
Oh, that is a super delivery. Back to live action.
Yep.
And that is the end of the action.
Yeah, that's an in-swinging Yorker. Or not in-swinging ball anyway. That was the replay. Yeah, look at the shape on this. Swings in.
Just,
Late
as
swing
you said,
in.
that's the delivery that did for the in-swinging Yorker. A good win for Phoenix. They triumph by 62 runs, I'm guessing. And player of the match, James?
Oh, gee.
I'll give you some candidates, okay? And most of them are Phoenix players.
Oh, yeah, no. I think it's...
Zara Craig with her 46, and she took a couple of wickets. Or Georgina Dempsey, she scored 56, the only half century we saw today. Or Alice Tector, she scored 30-odd, and then has taken 3, 4, 9 or something.
Well, I'm leaning towards Alice Tector, but I think I would actually go for Craig because she got wickets out that were important wickets to get, really sort of put the brakes on any chance that Pembroke had of getting going,
Well, once...
I mean, it's a tough call. It really is a tough call.
There you go. Zara Craig with her 47. She was the glue that held together that innings. Alice Tector with 30 over a runner ball, and then Georgina Dempsey with that fine accelerating 57 was the only half century of the game.
You need to split it between those three, really, don't you?
Well, and there's 3 candidates there. Then on the bowling side for Pembroke, not quite as pretty as picture. 7 bowlers used. To varying degrees of success. Lou Little, we are bamboozled by the fact she only bowled 2 overs when she'd taken 1 for 6 in her first spell. Kimberly McDonald was a little bit expensive, and Susie Whaley's 1 over was also expensive. But Anna Bill picked up a wicket in her first over, and well, that was basically it then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was enough for there. So Pembroke then were chasing down a very large 168 for victory at over 8 and over from the start. And that's how they went about it. And let's be honest, there's some contributions there. There are some bright spring shoots, I think I described them as earlier.
Yep.
Downs, Little, Mullin, Whaley, all reaching double figures, as did Forbes, but nobody really going on from there, and that was part of their problem.
Well, I'd say probably Craig would have to be the player of the match. Was it 3 wickets there, plus runs?
We'll have a look there now. There you go. Alice Tector, 3 for 9.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And then, as you say, Zara Craig, 3 for 31 in the middle of the innings when she went after the top order.
Yeah, I mean, Alice Tector was incredibly impressive. Look at that, 9 for 3 wickets for 9. But and you need someone to clean up the tail. But I thought Craig took out the big guns.
Yeah,
and that's the only thing that would push me in that way.
And you can see that chasm opening up between the 2 worms. Pembroke never on top of the Phoenix line. They came close at one stage after 5 overs, but then it just sort of, well, as I say, from the 13th over onwards, when Phoenix accelerated, Pembroke didn't.
Yeah, this fell away.
And they fell away. Well, that is the end of the first of today's double header. In an hour's time, we will be back again with the third 11. They are playing a cup game this afternoon, also a T20, and we hope you'll join us for that. James, for now, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and we'll hope to see you very soon.
And Niall, thank you as always.